Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday night, thirsty Thursday, I guess some people like to call it. Good to see y'all in here. Let me get this blinking thing off of here. While I work on that, anyway, I dropped the link. We figured we'd come on here. A lot going on in the world right now, a whole lot going on in the world. So thought maybe we'd come on here and talk about it, whether it's college football talk or travel advisories or craziness going on in the Middle East, all kinds of cool stuff going on. So, yeah, I hope everybody is having a good night. See who we actually have in here. Oh, Exploring with Ben, coming in hot. Look at that. Heard about travel advisories in Miami. Yeah, probably not. What's up, Colby? Friction Dixie, Reptile Dysfunction, SO, good to see you. Maui, Howie. Maui, I felt so bad for you earlier. You were having so much technical difficulties there, but still was a really good stream. It's always nice. I always like watching Maui Howie. He does those tours of Thailand, and that's always pretty fun. Y'all check that out. Roger Dodger, always got Nightbot in there. What's up, Roger Dodger? So yeah, there's the link. Let me see if I can pin that up here to this. Anybody can feel free to jump on here and talk about the world that we're living in right now. It is getting quite interesting. Not exactly. Oh, Roger Dodger, yeah. We're gonna win another 179, at least this season. At least. See, I got let's see. Oh, look at this. Coming in all cool looking here. What's up, Colby? How you doing?
Good. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, man. Hear you just fine. Ben laughing at me. Yeah, look at you. You actually got like a background setup and everything. Let me see if I can pull this.
I did it.
I went on talking and stuff, so let me see if I can pull this weird thing off of here. This blinking and stuff. Show. Everything just says show. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Here we go. All right, cool. Professional. Hashtag professional. See, we'll get it figured out. Look at you. You look like you're in some kind of like 80s video game going on there, like Tron or something like that, man.
It's kind of retro, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty cool setup, man. Pretty cool setup. I like it. I like it. So what do you think about all this craziness going on right now in this crazy world?
Oh, you talking about like the wars and stuff?
Yeah, man, they're popping up everywhere.
Oh, well, how much can I say without getting you in trouble?
Well, I think you can kind of figure that one out, but we can't say too much.
I really haven't looked too much into it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, they did. The thing that was concerning me was they issued a, like an, extreme travel advisory, for people leaving the United States, and so that kind of stinks, man. I don't, I'm not really scared. Lord doesn't know or love a coward, but at the same time, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, who goes to Israel? Like, who plans a trip to Israel at the same time?
Well, not
Except
Israel.
all the Jews, of course. Lots of Jewish people.
Well, there's lots of other places that seem to be wanting to get involved. So that's the issue there.
See, I kind of I kept up with the other war that started a few months back, and then when this one popped up, I was like, I don't even want to be depressed today. So why even look into it?
Well, our esteemed leader, he gave a nice speech earlier, so that was pretty good.
Oh yeah, what do you say?
Basically that we're sending out probably another $100 billion to different people. So and it was our responsibility. Buckle up.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever like seen him after a speech, and like he's done, right? And he looks like a Roomba. He just kind of moves over here and then like moves that way.
We had one of those. Do you have a Roomba?
We have something like it, yeah.
Yeah, we had one of those. Well, we still have it, but so we had it one of those program thing where it would go off and clean the house. You'd come home, house would be clean, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our little dog took a shit in the floor, and I guess Roombas don't go around that. So
yep, I don't think so. Yeah. It just like slides over it. So
We got home and that thing had smeared that stuff all over the house. I mean, and it was all up inside the thing. I mean, Mrs. Full, I would have just thrown it in the trash or used it for target practice. She took it apart, tried to clean it, and it just doesn't work worth a shit anymore. I don't know. Now it like just goes in circles, and I don't know. I guess it's not made for that. But yeah, that was a nightmare coming home to that. That was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, they're so loud too.
Yeah, I didn't really like it. What's up, Andy Heinrich, Zona Tucson? Good to see you guys in here. If I missed anybody, sorry. Oh, look at that. Controversial Cruising. Good to see you too, buddy. Good to see you too. And I did a Reptile Dysfunction. Yeah, I think I already said to you, but good to see you as well. I love that name, as always. Best name on YouTube, Reptile Dysfunction. So yeah, I know it's kind of late and just a like random pop up, hadn't really planned on doing this, but it's just for fun. I don't know how long we'll stay on. It just depends on how entertaining you guys are and if you want to come up and join us. So there is the StreamYard link. Anybody and everybody is welcome. Jump up, tell us your thoughts. Talk about whatever you want to. There you go. What's up, Joey Foster? You jump on up here with us too if you want to. So college football, Colby, you're sitting in a good spot this weekend. You don't have to worry about it. You have nobody to play.
Yep, no one to play. We play Florida next week. But let's talk about good games. Penn State, Ohio State. That's a good game. Clemson, Miami. Where's that game being played?
In Miami.
Oh, okay. So about 30 people will be there.
No, I'd say there'll probably be quite a few at this one. I think there'll be. I think some fans will show up. Well, I know Coach Coop's down there. He's already down there.
I saw that.
Even from Miami earlier. So.
Well, he's like half a person.
No, come on now. I love Coop. Coop, the nicest guys on the internet.
I love Coop too. He's good.
Yeah. But I actually think Miami's going to win. I think we're going to beat Clemson.
I wouldn't be surprised. Miami's playing, except for that Georgia Tech game. Miami's been playing good.
Well, I mean, it'll probably go like, Clemson will get to the 1 yard line, fumble it. TVD will throw an interception. They'll get back. Clemson will hand it back off to Miami. And, I could see a likely end where we don't take a knee or something and we fumble at the end. And, Clemson comes back and wins. It should be interesting. I don't know what the spread has gone to, but last time I saw it was at 3. So it should be interesting. Friction, is that you? I see you in the back room, but you're it's like a froze picture. So until you start moving or something. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's still 3 points. The over and under is 48.5.
Okay, 3 points.
Yeah.
You scared me there, Friction. I saw you just like frozen there. I was like, all right, well, here it comes. Somebody pretending to be Friction.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for her. She likes to pee bomb.
Oh yeah.
You don't even care about it either.
I have something that I would like to say. Why do fucking bitches always talk about college football? Football, soccer.
All right, well, we're off to a dandy start here. What's up,
froze up? Can you do that one more time?
Okay.
No. We got it. Well, my bad.
Oh boy.
I will love to talk about football.
Like Ben's comment. Ben says might be better to get the P bomb actually. Oh, so what do you think, Friction? What do you think's going on in this world? You liking it or what?
My friend just bought a $6,000 generator because she thinks this world is going to shit.
Okay.
Now, what was your question?
I guess I know how you and your friends feel. Ben, you can jump on here with us if you want.
Oh no, not me. Not me. That's my friend. That's my best friend.
Ben?
I like this guy. Okay, so we have somebody wanting to come on here that I don't know, and his name is Mr. Colorblind. I wonder who Mr. Colorblind is. We could be
I don't
daring
care
tonight.
about that.
You want to be daring and let him up?
That's up to you, brother.
It's probably Ben. It's probably Ben.
No, it's not
right?
Ben. I can see his picture, but he says he's Mr. Colorblind. Let's have fun.
Ben's
with
Mr. Gay. He's not Mr. Colorblind.
Right, exactly. All right, let's see. Here we go. What's up, Mr. Colorblind? How you doing?
Pretty good. I'm enjoying the show. I just wanted to say I'm a first-time caller, and I just want to say hello to everybody, and I wish them well.
Yeah, first-time caller, long-time listener.
There you go. Yeah, there you go, man.
First-time caller, long-time listener. So where are you from, Mr. Colorblind? How'd you find us?
Just randomly just put on like open panel and just want to say what's up,
Yeah, man. So what do you think about the world?
Define it. Can we drink on here or no?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. Just,
Okay.
not excessively, don't dance around and make it all about that. But
Okay.
yeah, so what, you're not on the screen anyway. So,
Okay.
yeah, nobody can see you right now anyway.
Well,
So, where are you from, Mr. Colorblind?
I am from the city of the Alamo.
You ever been to the basement of the Alamo?
Yeah.
Oh, Alamo.
Alamo.
Yeah, you've been,
Alamo.
yeah, the Alamo, like, the basement in the Alamo.
There you go.
Yeah.
P.B. Herman. There
He's
you
in
go. There you
Texas.
go.
There's
There you
no
go. All right, at least
basement in
somebody
the
got part of
Alamo.
There you go. San Antonio, by the way.
Yeah, we got that.
There you go.
Got that out of it.
There you go.
So what do you do in San Antonio?
I'm a firefighter, sir.
You're a firefighter.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool.
Are you a cook?
No, I'm a firefighter.
But do you cook and firefight?
Yeah, most firefighters cook, don't they?
It's a myth.
It's
Man.
a myth. Oh,
Come
man.
Come on, not
It's
everyone
like
can cook. Come on. You got 20
all
guys.
all my dreams have now just gone out the window.
Oh my God, dude! Don't you say that, man.
Man, I just saw the recent show with Gordon Ramsay, and there was a firefighter chef on there.
Really?
And yeah.
Was he from San Antonio?
Yeah.
It's
Was
called
he?
Level Up
Yeah.
or Next Level with Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
And
Well, where's everyone on here?
one of the
from?
guys, he was a firefighter, so I figured that that guy being a firefighter and a chef, that you're a chef too, right?
I mean, I can order a good takeout.
Hell yeah!
I
As long
hear
as you
you.
know what a good takeout is, I guess.
Survived off top ramen in college.
Yeah, I can burn some water pretty well,
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty good at
it
it.
takes me an hour to make minute rice, but what the hell?
So how long you been a firefighter?
8 years, sir.
8 years. Okay,
Sir.
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I got on here to say hello. You know what I mean? I was enjoying the conversation. I just wanted to hop in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's cool. Like I said, I put up open panel. We gotta, screen people, make sure we know who they are when they're new coming up.
Which, by the way, and me personally, I'm just trolling and trying to be
Yeah.
nice. I
Are
mean,
you guys just doing open topics tonight, or where are y'all at on conversation wise?
no, we're talking about the fight against Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Okay, so we're going Republican versus Democrat, basically, aren't we?
Well, I don't think we're going.
No.
I don't think. Yeah, no, we're not going versus here.
We're just messing around. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm not. I
Okay,
wasn't
I mean, you said Biden versus
trying
Trump,
to. Damn. Traveling full stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's just
versus
trying to wreck my
mosquito.
stream.
Yeah.
It's so easy. It's so easy to troll and have people come along. There's like,
Is
oh
it?
yeah, what are we here for? It's like, oh yeah, Donald Trump versus Biden.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I like an intelligent conversation.
No.
Where it doesn't involve
Well,
cursing
support
or
Biden
anyone
and
being
Trump,
derogatory.
Right.
No.
What's up, TK? Good to see you in here.
Yeah. I just want to say hello and just
Are you a college football fan?
Oh God, yes.
Who you like?
Who's your team?
Number four in the country.
Oh, you're a Texas fan.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Who's number four? Is that
who's four now?
FSU? Maybe is that?
There you go.
Ohio
First
State?
two.
Yeah,
First
okay.
two. Come on.
FSU, the girls' college? Isn't that a women's college?
Do you think we
Can
should
we
make
all
the
talk about
playoff?
women's college and women's sports?
If we're talking about
God,
college, do
what
you
a
think
bring down.
if y'all are talking about college, do you think we should make the playoffs bigger instead of 4 or 8, maybe, or 10?
It depends on like last year. No, this year there's so many good teams.
I know when we saw the TCU Georgia game, come on, man, that was awful.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, as a Georgia fan, you liked it, Colby, but it was pretty lame. Although TCU did earn their spot to be there. I mean, TCU earned it. They weren't the best team, but they did earn it.
Yeah, of course. Who doesn't like the Cinderella team?
Yeah, and then they came out this year and they sucked. So
got blown out by Colorado.
Oh yeah, but Colorado's a hype team too.
Yeah. Oh well, Colorado. I think their hype's done. Gone out the window.
Beyond. In the first 3 games, it was cool. Dion was backing it up all day, but the last couple games, no.
I got you. What's up, Troy V? Good to see you in here. He says he takes Trump with a TKO knockout in the 3rd.
I didn't realize y'all scan people pretty hard around here, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you don't know people, they're going to come in here and, try to do things they shouldn't do. What's up, Ballard Sports Media? Good to see you as well.
So, have y'all been watching MLB?
Not since the Braves lost, but
okay.
Yeah, I went to game 1 when Braves played the Phillies and got absolutely destroyed.
Oh my god, yeah.
Well, we weren't destroyed, but yeah,
I was hoping the Braves were going to win that one.
Are you an Astros fan?
No, God, I'm not a trash pro. I don't know how you say it. No.
Beating on the trash can, trying to steal calls, kind of thing.
Yeah, man. I'd like to see maybe Philadelphia versus the Rangers.
Yeah, I hate Philly.
Texas the Rangers.
Y'all notice that Alabama is like all the wins that Alabama has been getting over the past couple of weeks is like literally by a fine hair. Y'all notice that?
Wait, are we going back to college or where are we at?
Sounds like it. Yeah, they barely.
No. She was talking about pro. She was talking about the Alabama pro team.
What's the Alabama pro team?
No, but here's the thing. I don't give a shit about NFL. Like, here's the thing. If I'm going to be on a stream, to be honest with you, I hate talking about college football on a stream anyway. I feel like too many people talk about college football, and I appreciate it, but the more that it's talked about, the more that I'm just
well, don't bring it up, Dixon.
So, but I'd rather talk about college football than NFL.
Well, you said you didn't like college.
And I'd rather talk about anything else over fucking college football because there's so many people that talk about college football. Let's not talk about college football. Hey, Colby, when was the last time you put on your girlfriend's pants?
Well, hey,
is it midnight yet? Yesterday.
Yeah, Mr. Colorblind, your audio is getting really bad.
Like, should we go to the 4 playoff system or the 8 playoff system? Where are y'all at on that?
Wait a second. I think Colby just said that he put on his girlfriend's pants yesterday.
I think so too.
Can we?
I think they got in. Well,
I got on here for the right reasons, by the way.
Well, I guess both apply.
For
well, hey, hang on just a second, Fraser. Mr. Colorblind, your audio is like really, really bad. We can't. You're like.
Sorry, I'm in the country. Yes, sir.
That's because you're blind too.
What country? What country?
Well, see if you can fix that connection. All right. And then maybe call back in because we really can't hear you at all anymore. You started out good, but now I can't hear you. So see if you can fix that and then pop back in if you can. All right.
I think he's in the basement of the Alamo.
It sounds like it.
All right. Let's go back to. I feel like I'm just waiting to get bombed.
The anticipation, right?
Isn't that it's kind of nerve wracking a little bit. I mean, it's like, damn.
That's Machinius, isn't it?
Yes.
Hey, look at that. We got Machinius up here. What's up, Machinius? How you doing? We figured how to get dollars.
I have to recognize people by their faces now, and I know that you were on Harley Dad's stream the other day. So,
Yep.
and I was sitting there, I was like, oh, yep. Which you remind me of a character from a movie or something, and I cannot recall what it was. And I've been thinking about it since last night, which I've also been laying in bed most of the day.
Been a
Looks
good
like
day.
you own a motorcycle, don't you?
Do I?
For me?
Yeah.
Who?
Machinist.
Machinist.
She knows
I
you,
do.
Colby.
I
She
own
knows you.
multiple. I own multiple motorcycles.
Okay.
Point
One
to
thing I have to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Your name, the way that it's spelled, I know that people pronounce it a certain way, but is it not to be pronounced in the way of Machinius?
That's the way I intended it. It was machine genius. Merge the words.
Okay, so I always thought that I knew and I understood, but at the same time, I know that every single person that has ever said your name out loud on stream has said machinist, and I always feel like an idiot when I want to say machinius, but
no, you're saying it properly, but I don't pick on.
I'm so happy to know that I actually pronounce people's names the way that they actually want to be pronounced.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
how. I don't pick on. Yeah.
Which I know that most people aren't judgmental on these panels, but I just wanted to know for sure that I was saying it the way that you intended it to be said, and that I wasn't trying to be a jackass.
We got sports talk, right?
Do what now?
We got sports
Yeah,
talk.
he wants to talk sports.
Well, I mean, we're not like just sticking to sports, but you know, you have a question or what you got?
No, I was gonna ask y'all. Like, I don't know if y'all.
It should expand to 12. That's what it should do.
In the national champion.
It should expand to 12.
He's talking about the playoff. He says 12. I think 8, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. I think it should personally stay at 4, but years like this year should go to. I don't know. Just pick a fucking number at this point and just stick with it.
Yeah, exactly. So Machinius, I don't want to piss Friction off here. So Machinius. So what do you think about this craziness going on in this world? Have you been following any of these wars and stuff like that?
I have been a little bit. I mean, I follow as much as I need to. Of course, I'm in the middle of a lot of things that I can't talk about. I work at shops that make certain things, and we support a lot of military. We support all of our U.S. military, but unfortunately, I actually work in shops that support other militaries.
I got you.
But that's
that's cool. Yeah, you don't have to talk about any of that, but
so I hear a lot. There's a lot going on. I am always suspect of things when certain things are happening before anything's happened.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Ramp ups. It's like, interesting. We're increasing the production of something that wasn't needed yet.
Well,
and then all of a sudden,
I thought that speech tonight might have been a little bit of foreshadowing on what we'll see tomorrow, but you know, we'll see what happens.
So, what did he basically say? I didn't get to catch the speech or the highlights.
Well, the net was nothing.
Yeah, he basically said that it was our duty to spend a whole lot more money and support a whole lot more war, which you know I'm not a big fan of. So
nope, not me either.
Can I ask y'all a question? How many of y'all are gonna vote for Trump if the time comes around again where you can vote for Trump?
Well, I mean, if Trump is the candidate versus Biden, it will be Trump. If there's not another candidate other than him, then if there is a different one, then might be them. But I tell you one thing, it won't be. It won't be oatmeal brains.
Well, you know, the Democratic vote is going to go towards, Biden and his associates. which
I wouldn't vote for him.
I'm not
or-
afraid to
or-
admit that I think that the main reason that Biden got voted in on this last term was mainly for black votes, which I'm not. I mean, it's in no way
Maybe.
against anybody, but I think that thinking about the fact that there might be a vice president that has a chance to swoop in right underneath our president, if he, which you would think that at this point he would have faltered himself down because he's fucking incoherent. He can't. I mean, he can't stand on a podium without tripling over his words 3 times. I mean,
Well, I mean, he's suffering from,
and
typical signs of that. My dad, I lost my dad last year, and he had Alzheimer's, and it's actually sad to watch him do things because my dad was, had all severe Alzheimer's. It came on really strong and toward the end, and it was the same things. The same walk. That walk. You go from walking normal. My dad was a big guy. He was a cop, and he was always in good shape.
It turns into a shuffle. It turns into a
shuffle. And that same walk.
Let me say, hey, real quick. What's up, Noel Squad and Amped Amy? Good to see you guys in here.
Yes,
if either one of you would like to jump in here, Amped Amy, you're more than welcome to join it. There's the link.
That's why I said Amped Amy.
Amped Amy, she's super nice girl. Amped Amy's nice.
Go West. Good to see you, brother.
But yeah, I know what you were saying though. There, Machinius. See that friction? No, it is definite signs. I took care of my grandfather as well, and when he was going through that, and it's exactly the same. I mean, and I don't like to, I'm not going to call him out on that. I feel sorry for the guy in that sense, but
in that sense, exactly.
Yeah, in that sense, I don't like to. I'm not going to gloat on anybody else's, misfortunes or stuff like that.
Oh hell no, exactly.
It's kind of crazy though,
but it feels bad. I feel bad, and I feel bad that people have obviously are pushing him into they pushed him into doing this to begin with, and
into the next.
I agree with that.
I don't know.
They pushed him into the next one.
Which why they pushed him into it though, right?
Well, Well, I don't want to get into all that.
Why they pushed him into it?
Well, because I know exactly why they pushed him into it, because nobody else wanted to put their political career on the line. I mean, it was nobody else wanted to go up against Donald Trump. Nobody wanted to put their career on the line because it would be career ending. His career was already at the end, so he was kind of like the scapegoat. They went on ahead and just said, hey, throw him in there, and and it was yes, YouTube, it was a totally everything was on the up and up. It was the cleanest election that we have ever had in the United States.
Absolutely.
It was the smoothest and most legitimate election.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, let's not talk about that.
Ever.
Let's move on. Let's move forward. I've had enough YouTube trouble, so trying to get back on the good side of YouTube.
Hey.
Well, y'all didn't vote.
Who's seen them date the neurons?
Well, I have a motto: vote and vote often.
I agree totally.
A lot of people in some areas I know I work in did as well. Just as well. They voted often in the same election.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah. That never happens. Never happens. So, Machinius, are you about ready to eat a pepper here coming up soon? We got to get that up. We got to get that.
I am. Yes, I know. I'm out in. I'm up in New York right now, Albany.
Which
New York.
part?
Albany.
Overstate.
Albany.
Nice
Albany, New York.
I like Niagara Falls. Beautiful.
It is.
Albany, like all the Southerner folks.
Alabama, New York.
What's up? Hey, we got Sergeant Tom in here. What's up, Sergeant Tom? Every time I look at Sergeant Tom's picture there, it just pisses me off because I want my Porsche back. God dang it! Every time it just makes
That's
me
the
mad.
funniest story ever. I swear. Just
What kind of Porsche did you have?
I went a Boxster S.
Oh, Boxer S. All right.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
Oh
was
my
bad.
God!
fun.
Wait a second. Did I miss the comment? Did Sergeant Tom come in here and start talking about his Porsche again? Like, I almost feel like he just wants to pop into people's chat just so he can brag about his Porsche. If that's the case.
I know. Well, I don't blame him. I every time I see that picture, it just
All right,
makes me
look.
mad.
All right,
Okay, cool.
Sergeant
He's got a
Tom,
car.
we need
It's
you
always
to
good to
come
see you,
on
Sergeant Tom.
stream, and we need to live see this Porsche that's so immaculate and pristine and beautiful. Can
Why do
you
you
just ever
care?
show us on
Why do you
stream
care?
live once, just
Why
so
do
we
you
can
care?
see this beauty
Why do you
Porsche?
care?
No, Sergeant Tom's super cool. I like Sergeant Tom. He's my buddy. Hey, we got Jay Shipes too. What's up, Jay Shipes? Good to see you, my friend. As always, can't wait to see you soon, I'm sure. And Zona thinks Arizona's going to win out. Who does Arizona play this weekend? I
Hey,
thoull they were playing somebody cool. Oh, wait,
Sergeant-
Friction's going to yell at us when we're talking about
If
college
it's
football.
Colorado, I'm gonna pick Arizona.
shut up! Oh my God,
Just
you're
teasing
fucking
you, Friction.
killing me, bruh.
Okay.
Killing me,
You're
bro.
killing
Kill me,
me.
Smalls. Kill me, Smalls.
Hey, Sergeant Tom, when was that car? When did you introduce that car into the world? Or when did, I guess.
Hey,
Oh,
well, let me
really?
ask y'all: if Deion Sanders does good in the college, do you think they'll give him an NFL head coaching job?
Deion Sanders? No, I think Deion Sanders is going to coach for Colorado for about 3 more years, and they're going to be really good, and they're going to make a run, and then he's going to go to a different college.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
You think he's gonna stick
100%.
with the college ball program?
I mean, whoever's paying the most money, but I think he'll stick with that.
Could you imagine?
That's
like,
just my opinion.
Could you
But,
imagine
you know,
he
'cause-
coached with the Cowboys? Oh my.
yeah, I don't think so. I don't think
No,
it'll.
I
It
know,
could,
I know,
though.
I
I mean,
know,
anything
obviously.
could happen. Hey, E-Reptile, I did hear they had that new hottest pepper called the X. So I'm going
Oh,
to have
the
to
X
get a hold
pepper?
of those for next year.
I haven't heard shit about it yet.
the
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently
pepper
the Carolina
sounds
Reaper
illegal.
is no longer
Yeah.
the hottest pepper.
Apparently,
so-
the X pepper's the hottest one, right?
Yeah, they engineered a
Right.
new one. So.
Yes. Hold on.
So can we make an X pepper and what is it? The Tide Pod together, maybe? Like, chips and
Fools.
dip?
Oh, yeah.
Could we do that? Like,
What you
Can I
think,
express
Frick?
something to you?
Sure, anytime.
I'm offended that you want to talk shit about me, but you don't want to send me the pepper to my house. Go ahead and send the pepper to my house, and I'll show y'all that all these
You said
dudes-
you had like some stomach problems. I don't want you to do
I
something.
don't
like that.
care. I don't
do you want a
care.
free meal or what?
I'm not.
Are you
I'm
asking
not.
for
I'm
food?
not going to be weakened down on any sort of channel or any sort of level. Like, I will show y'all that I can take this shit way farther than any of these dudes can.
Who
Because
cares?
I've already been cultured to these peppers.
Who
I mean, I'll
cares?
send you if you want to do it. I'll send you one on Monday. What's up, McDevitt?
Oh,
Yeah, send me one on
So you're
Monday.
telling me that your mouth can handle far more than you're asking.
Send me one on Monday.
No, is this what we've become?
Yeah. Well,
What?
it's actually. I mean, we became this. It's we've done a lot of like training to become this dysfunctional. So don't
Really?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're not. We're not great people. We're good people, but we're not great. What's up, Megan? Good to see you, Megan.
I
Got any
was
new
wondering what
Funkos?
I was wondering what Steve Jobs was thinking about us right now.
You always wonder that?
Not wondered, but I always had the idea. Like, what would Steve Jobs be thinking about us?
We can get you one of those bracelets. What would Steve Jobs think?
Roger Dodger,
What's
you
the-
are freaking sick. That shit will cause you so much pain and blistering. Like, you have a whole sort of
So
level.
how about
No,
instead of a hot
um,
So how about this? Instead of a hot chip eat, how about a hot chip enema?
No,
No,
that doesn't sound like any
What
fun.
the fuck? Oh my
Yeah, your
God, how is
yeah,
this
your
not-
audio is going out really bad
Oh,
again,
sorry,
man.
sorry,
You're
sorry.
like,
No, y'all are disgusting. Like, that's not supposed to go near your privates.
Okay.
The chili fingers and the
God,
What the hell did you send me one
Oh
for,
my
Traveler?
God.
do what?
nothing like
Rules.
using the chili finger.
No, you can do it,
That's
Colby.
right.
You can do it.
I
And
am
what
so
happened to
nervous
what
about
happened to Mr. Duggar? Mr. Duggar kept popping into the StreamYard, and I kept adding him, and then he kept going away and then coming back, and then going away and come back. Mr. Duggar, if you're still out there, come on back in. We have our dear friend Megan coming in here.
Yeah, not be as polite as usual. First time for everything, I suppose. I'm watching the Seattle Kraken blow a 4-1 lead against Carolina. So I might start cursing, so just mute me, fools.
Okay, we'll let you mute yourself, but and that's awesome. Sergeant Tom says it's actually a 1998 911, 25 years old and as good as new. Beautiful car, Sergeant Tom. Beautiful car.
Good to
I
see
love
you,
it.
Sergeant.
Always good to see Sergeant Tom.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones. So yeah, if I start cursing, that's why. Because the Kraken have not won a game yet.
I got you.
Didn't the season just start?
We are 4 weeks into the season. We had 6 games in pre-season. We won 3 out of 6, and this is our second home game, and we are 0-4,
Oh, nice.
which is not good for
Oh,
me.
nice.
Which is not good for my mentals right now because we just blew a huge lead, so to speak. So
Blew
I mean,
a who?
What?
A huge what?
Lead, not load.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here I was.
Huge.
What
You
the
don't know
hell?
huge lead. You don't know huge lead. Huge lead.
oh, come on,
know.
Machinians! I thought you were friends.
I am,
Oh,
but
no, sorry, my bad. It was Fools that was the friend. My bad.
I don't know Hugh.
It's
Mr.
right.
Jaleed.
He
Mr.
dropped
Jaleed
your
is not a friend of mine.
He dropped your name several times when I was speaking to him, Fools. So
Oh, geez. Oh, man. For a good time.
sorry,
call
I
Huge
have been
lead.
up way too early. And
Megan, you never sleep, so I mean, it's
no, and I'm not
it's
going to this
understandable.
weekend. I've got the 2 of my favourite rugby teams playing in the semi-final of the World Cup at 4 a.m. tomorrow in France. So
Oh,
Wow.
jeez. What's up, Status Quo? Good to see you. Good to
How
see
often
you,
do they have
Status Quo.
the World Cup for rugby?
every 4 years,
Every
and at
4?
the same time, my 2 sports aside from American sport are cricket and rugby, and we've got the World Cups running simultaneously, hence the distinct lack of sleep in my life at the moment.
Where's it being played at?
The rugby is being played in France, and I would have been there if I didn't go to Seattle last year, and the cricket is in India.
Seattle.
The cricket is in India.
Megan.
Yep.
I have one last week to offer you the opportunity.
Yes, and I've just seen my
to
piece
pay
of paper.
the shipping on the Seattle jacket.
How much do I owe you, my love?
You have to. I gave you my email
Yes.
last week.
Hang on, let me just email you.
No, well, look, take my email down. frictionvixen@hotmail.com.
Yep, got it.
/OnlyFans.
Exactly how it's spelled. I'm sorry, I'm putting on the accent because I'm like, yeah, let's get on board with you. If you want to get on board with me.
Get on board with.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, I'm just emailing you right now because I clean forgot and lost the piece of paper till I just wrote it down.
And I don't, I love you, lady, but
yeah, no. I have said that I would do.
It's not. I'm not worried about if you forget, but my nephew has asked for the same jacket that I'm offering to you, but I offered it to you 6 weeks before my nephew wanted it. And I said, if you would cover the shipping and the cost of it, that I would send it to you because it was from the year the Seahawks won, and I fucking can't stand the Seahawks. They suck.
Actually, funny you mentioned that, Vixen.
I know
Because
you love them, but
yeah, we won the Super Bowl in 2014. I just got my Super Bowl T-shirt yesterday. So how long did I?
Before this, they won more recently than 2014.
Hey, let
No,
me say something real fast. Welcome in Dave Brown, Bourbon Hunter, my absolute hero. Dave Brown, welcome in. Always good to see you, hero. Dave, if you'd like to jump up here on the StreamYard, the link is pinned up there. Feel free to join us, my friend.
Just emailed you, Vixen, literally 2 seconds ago. So,
damn, I didn't realize it, but that was that long ago.
It was 2014, and I just got my Super Bowl winning T-shirt yesterday. Yep, 2014.
Yeah, my daughter was only a couple years old. Yeah, and we moved into this house in 2012, and it was about a year and a half after that my dad came out, and he's like, look, man, this car came from Seattle, and he's like, and had a brand new jacket in the back of it, and I was like,
yeah, I can't believe you.
I know Megan seems she like that, yeah. But Megan, if you don't contact me,
I just did
in my email.
In the emails, I just emailed your emails, my love.
Okay, great.
Yeah, literally just did it.
All right, let's hear from Mr. Colorblind one more time. Mr. Colorblind, you keep coming in, going out, and I just really don't know you, man. You never type in chat, you never nothing. So maybe you're a really nice guy, but I don't trust you at all. So.
Well, get to know me then. How about that?
All right. Well, you got to get in the chat and come around more. You know what I mean?
First time, dude. First time caller, long time listener, man. Shit, I told you in the beginning.
You're a long time listener.
I've been doing it for the last couple weeks.
Do you know?
No, now you're lying. You just said
you found us.
You just said you found us on a random. Wait a minute. He just said he found us on a random thing off. Now you said you've been listening for a couple weeks.
Yeah, but I never called in.
I haven't been on. What was the last stream that we did? What was it about?
It was the trivia.
Oh, Frickson.
Well, thank you.
Hey, False, was it trivia by chance?
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm so excited.
No, that's all right. That was funny, so thank you.
I've been building up my trivia questions.
Hey, hang on, False. It was trivia, wasn't it?
It was trivia.
Do y'all do trivia nights on like Tuesdays or Thursdays?
Yeah,
all
exactly.
Right. Fools.
I'm gonna tell you. What's that there, Megan?
I am about to throw my computer out the door because of this freaking hockey. So I'm gonna jump down and see you later.
Well, listen. Good luck to your team.
Thank you.
And definitely pop back on if they win.
Good luck to your computer.
You will hear me screaming with joy from where you are in the world if we win. Yeah. If it's silence, we've lost again.
Can we do live stream together? Can we see each other's faces? That's cool.
Oh yeah, we'll jump right on that.
Right,
Megan.
Talk about a red flag. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
By the way, whatever I just said was bullshit.
Megan, you have a good night. Always good to see you.
All right. Talk soon.
I love you, Megan. You have a great night.
Talk soon.
All right, Mr. Colorblind, I got to bring on some more people, but stick around, hang out in the chat, get to know us better, and then we can actually have your face up there. But until that happens, I just can't do it, my friend. I just can't do it. So I do appreciate you being here, though.
Keep fighting those fires.
Edward emailed me twice last night.
I mean, am I wrong by thinking that was
Hey, can you put up all of our faces so we can see each other?
Correct.
No, don't put up my face.
What do you think, Dave Brown? What do you think, Dave Brown?
What the? Yeah. I'm just like, huh?
I mean,
Wow.
maybe he's a really nice guy and all that, and I really don't know, but he just really wanted me to take that overlay down. So,
Because he
Hey,
had some
Colby,
never,
why
spicy
didn't you
chili
come
to
to
show
my
you.
house?
yeah.
Oh, I
He
went
ate some
to.
spicy chili at
Don't
the
take them
firehouse.
off. Don't take them off.
Beans and Frank,
Well, Traction texted me, but we were going to the Braves game that day.
Did you go?
Yeah, we lost. I don't want to talk about it. Me and my dad went.
I'm not trying to talk about it either, because obviously, I don't know if you realize this, but me and my family are Braves fans.
I realize.
Yeah, Braves fans. Chop on. I'm a Braves fan too. So
Well, other than the Outcasts bobblehead, because we stayed in line, but we got sent to every other sort of disabled line, and we kind of got screwed out of that one. But we got every sort of Braves little bobblehead around here.
Mm-hmm.
Braves.
The Outcast one's cool. We got a lot of different players, and Freddie and Chipper and Joe's like that, like on a 4-wheeler, but we don't have the Outcast one. Outcast one's cool.
I was about to say, I swear to God, if you got the Outcast one and we live 35 minutes closer to you, or maybe probably about an hour closer to where the Braves game is, and I was to say, if you got the Outcast bobblehead, my husband might just come and try and murder you. Even though he's in a wheelchair, he might just try and run you down in his wheelchair.
Pops is in a wheelchair right now too. So I was over there pushing him around throughout the stadium.
I know. When does he get out of that thing?
I think in maybe 9 weeks or so.
Oh wow, man!
Maybe 6 weeks.
Hopefully he gets to feeling better. Hey, Harley Dad, good to see you, man. If you want to jump up here on panel with us, you see the link. Join us, man. You're more than welcome to. What's up, Ferris? Always good to see you, Ferris. Yo, yo, yo. We got Jackson Johnson in here, too, with the Jacksonian, a big hit new show on the YouTube. I always like listening to the Jacksonian. That's a good show. Good to see you, Jackson. You're welcome to jump up, too, if you want. The link is pinned to the chat. Anybody's welcome. Jump on up.
I've been here for 5 minutes. Ain't nobody says shit to me.
Good
What's
meeting
that,
you
Derek?
folks.
I thought that was his profile picture. He's been so still.
What's up, Derek? How you doing, man?
You got a spider to eat?
Oh, this is the guy that eats spiders?
No,
Yeah.
Derek ate a spider.
Hey, look, I had a spider in my
Like for
house
fun?
2 nights ago that you probably would have loved to have ate. That thing was literally here's my cheek. That thing was about this big around, and he had a body. I know that y'all don't understand how big my hands are, but if I put my hands up beside Colby's or Traveling Fools, my hands are going to be bigger than theirs.
No,
And
you don't have bigger hands than I do. I guarantee that.
I've got the biggest freaking hands of any female that I've ever met in my entire life.
You know what they say about females that have big hands, though, right, Vixen?
They got big dicks.
Mm-hmm.
I got a big dick.
All right, let's keep it PG-13. Let's keep it PG-13.
The spider was that big.
Dave,
I like how Friction she could have just the spider's this big, but she's like, compared to my cheek, it's you don't have to compare it to your cheek.
In the video where I ate the spider, I'd already stepped on it, and if anybody's ever stepped on a spider, you know how it will shrivel up. The spider before the spider before I stepped on
what?
The spider before I stepped on it was as big as a softball with its legs out. It was this big.
Look, it's like this big to him, Colby. It's like this big.
It was a huntsman spider.
I'm just being serious. Just imagine your hand around a softball. That's how big the spider was when it was still alive.
Yeah, if anybody ever wants to see like a disturbing video, go to Derek's channel. Derek, you're more than welcome to drop your link in the chat,
I don't
or
know how
you're
to
more
do
than
that. I really don't. I know it's easy, but hold on. I'll turn my camera off. Hold on a second.
all right, you're more than welcome to drop that link in there, and y'all go over there to Derek's channel and watch Derek eat a spider. It's like a big wolf spider thing. It's the most disgusting thing, but it's awesome. You know, it's kind of like watching those, those pimple popping videos that people watch.
Yeah.
You know, every now and then they're cool, but they make you want to like throw up. You know.
Hey, Traveling Fools, can you like just give me the quick rundown how you drop your own link? Like,
well, you go to your
Cut.
page and where it says share
Cut.
your channel, you just hit share, and then you copy that, and then you go to the comments section and you paste it, and it posts it.
Derek,
but
you type something. Derek, type something in the chat, and I'll do it for you.
What's up,
Yeah,
Planet X? Planet X wants to know what the topic
You
is.
just copy and paste that URL.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Planet X, I
on
have
your
no
phone.
idea what the topic is anymore. You know, it's kind of just whatever we want to talk about, I guess. Now, good to see you though, Planet X, as always.
Ever.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy video. So Dave Brown, what you been up to, my friend? Anything cool?
Well, I got my ass handed to me by Pittsburgh last week. This is college football, but yeah, big letdown after the Notre Dame game. But
Oh man,
yeah, so there goes that perfect season. Maybe next year.
Yeah, there's always next year. There's always next year.
Yeah. The Bengals actually won a game. Woohoo! So it hasn't been a bad week, Hasn't been a bad week. I came out here to the country, so you see a different background here. This is not this is my quote unquote summer home, but I didn't make it all summer. This is the first time I've been here in a year. Well, since last November.
Oh wow.
Yeah. A little dusty,
Yeah, that curtain looks like it could pack in some dust if you're not there for a while.
Yeah. My wife said, "Yeah, I picked that one out too." Somebody else mentioned the curtain last night. She said, "I picked it out." And I'm like, "Yes, honey, you sure did."
Beautiful green color,
What can I say?
A guy
Hey, that's awesome.
Shed on his live one night.
Oh shit! Sorry, Derek. There you go.
I kicked myself out again. But like, I know it's easy, like, but I'm on a phone, like, I'm like pretty well completely retarded when it comes to shit like that. I know it's like a couple buttons, but I just honestly, I don't
Derek,
know.
if you're on your phone, on the bottom right, you should see your profile picture.
Exactly,
No.
Roger Dodger. I like lime green as well. I'm not dissing on the curtain. I'm liking it. Don't get mad at me, Dave.
Quite acceptable.
Mr. Duggar, I see you in the back room, but you're it's saying it's like not connecting or something. You gotta. All I see is a white screen and it says not connecting.
Yeah.
No, like whenever I go to, I can go to the chat, and then I can go to the comments, and then at the very bottom, after it says post a comment, there's my picture on the bottom left, and then it says chat on the bottom right.
All right, my God, shut up! I'm about to post it. Jesus Christ!
You can figure it out, Derek. All you got to do is hit copy link, then you just comment, paste the link in the chat. It's pretty easy.
Well, there's nothing I can copy. That's the thing. What's
up, Mr. Duggar? We got you here now, finally.
All right, look, y'all, for all the I'm sorry, Derek, but
I've already done it, Dixon. I've already done it. You're late to the party.
Figure out how to post their own channels, because I know I've been an idiot in the past, and so I don't hold anything against you, Derek. But I just posted Derek's channel Derek the Mountain Dog. If you go and look up on his page, I'm sure through one of his videos, you can find him eating a fucking spider like a
There
crazy.
we go. Thank you. Colby already posted it as well, too. So, Derek, you are taken care of. It's actually already been done.
He already did it. Like I actually did my first live the other night. There was, I think, 3 or 4 people there.
Hey, that's cool, man.
But
that is cool.
I think I gained like 6 subscribers. I think I'm almost up to 60 now.
Hell yeah,
almost.
Man.
No, you are at 60. Let's go. How about 65 would be nice.
No shit. Keep going, man. Because I know people that don't even have any videos or lives or anything, and they got 2,000 subscribers. So you just keep representing yourself, and you put yourself out there enough. Somebody's gonna come along. I only got 180 subscribers, and you just gotta be happy with what you got.
Well, I'm fine with it. Like,
Be
I'm not
happy
trying
with
to
the people
make
that
a
are
job
there.
out of
Because,
it, but I know people that have made a lot of money.
You're on the low scale.
No, like I said, I'm not like trying to make it my job or anything. It's just I know a lot of people that have, all it takes is one viral video and boom.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm representing for Twisted Tea.
But I'm not after that either. It's just I just hell, if I can make some money, why not?
The drink of champions, my brother. It's been far too long since I've had one of those.
But this is the non-alcoholic one, so.
No. Either alcoholic or non-alcoholic, brother. I have not had a pint since I was in Seattle.
Oh, they're good.
It's good drink.
What's up? Hey, Mr. Duggar, do we have you here now? Mr. Duggar? Earth to Mr.Uggar. Do we have you?
Mr. Duggar fishing.
Mr. Duggar's having
I'm just
Hello.
Fools, I've got 2 minutes in the hockey game, so I'm going to mute for a minute and just watch the end of that, but I'll be back.
Okay. All right, Megan.
I think the fucking government.
I was saying, that sounds like Mr. Duggar.
I think
sounds about right.
I think the government out to get me. Fucking good to see everybody in this friction and Derek and all you.
Am I the only one that's getting Mr. Duggar kind of cut off?
Kobe, how you doing? D Brown,
doing good, Mr. Duggar. You been fishing lately?
Man, I just see my computer make it work. Huh?
Mr. Duggar, we're gonna get
it
the computer. Yeah, you're breaking up really bad again, man. God damn it. Okay, Roger Dodger does have a good point though. Derek, you like to eat things. Roger Dodger says Pepper X, the new pepper. He says Pepper X to the privates would get you at least 100 more subscribers.
I hate this shit.
Yeah, probably.
Or you could just probably eat one.
Yeah, but then fools, it'd take you 400 subscribers to recover from the pepper. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I know from experience, though.
That is the video that stands out, and I understand why. But no, I do not eat crazy shit on my channel. Actually,
only spiders. Only spiders. The only crazy thing I'll eat's a goddamn spider.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I do. Like I'm.
But that's what you famous.
Random shit and video it. Hell, if you could see half the shit that I do and don't video, I'd probably be monetized by now, or at least having the subscribers to be monetized. But it's just one thing that I did, and I was like, I'm gonna post it to my YouTube. Watch me eat this motherfucker, and that was it. I don't eat shit for a living. I do eat regular food to stay alive, but
bro, there's a lot of things that I think that I could probably do, and if people actually saw the shit that I do around here on a daily basis that I don't record, like I could probably get monetized too. But man, eating spiders is great, but don't do that shit, man. Like I look, I swear to God, 2 nights ago, I had a spider that crawled across my floor, and you were the first person that I thought of. Yeah, I swear to God, man. You were the first
See,
person.
Derek,
So
see,
there's
Derek.
a spider. This like my hands are big. I don't know if y'all realize this, but like that's why I'm trying to put in comparison my cheek. I know Colby's trying to make fun of me over here, but like
How big is your head? We need to know how big your head is compared to your hand.
It was that big, right, Vixen? That big? Am I right in saying
okay,
that?
so look, my foot right here.
We
This
need
is
comparisons.
this
Yeah, I
is
think
a
you better take. I think you
Hey,
better take your
visualize
sock
it.
off. You better take that sock off because this is
my
going
God.
on only
Oh,
feet.
thank God.
Oh my gosh, onlyfeet.com. Here we come.
y'all better no.
What's up,
That's
Bet?
a straight
Always
Y'all
good
better
to
not
see you,
do
That
Bet.
was not for your
Look,
feet, by the way,
hey,
Vixen. My reaction.
look.
You
So
get 5 new subs for that.
I
my
know it.
profile is Friction Vixen Cash App at Friction Vixen. Y'all fucking owe me some money for this. I'm just saying. But
Whoa.
okay.
Lol Tide, one time, my friend. What's up, buddy? Good to see you in here,
Vixen in the
Lol Tide.
house.
This is
I
my
love
foot.
Lol Tide. I love Lol Tide. Lol Tide and I, man,
My
we
foot
always
is
have a good
11
time when we get
inches.
together. We're gonna talk
My
about
foot is
Friction's
11
feet
inches
next time.
long. I wear a very large size woman's foot.
Well, I mean, we
Great.
need
This spider,
comparison. How big is your foot?
this
Get a tape
big.
measure or
The
something.
spider was this big. I
You
mean,
said it's 11 inches.
I'm saying no. The spider
I
was
ate a spider for 60 bucks, and all they gave me was 40 bucks, and I was drunk as shit. I ate a spider. I don't eat spiders. I ate a spider.
So, well,
for
but
60
I know.
bucks.
okay.
I thought
Wait a minute now.
about
Wait,
your dumb drunk ass eating a spider when I saw that. I saw a spider that was literally three.
So
4
Friction,
inches
hang on a second.
wide.
Friction, hang on a
Oh,
second.
poor David,
So
I know, but
Derek
Derek
ate a
did that.
spider. No, Derek ate a spider for $60. They gave him 40. So you would eat a spider for $60. Would you eat the X pepper for $100?
Send me the pepper.
What?
Because all we have to give you is 75 at that point.
Are you talking to me or Derek?
I don't know, man. Like
Derek.
Okay, so I was saying, if you pay me $100, yeah.
I lost everybody. Was that me or you guys?
I'd take the damn near the shit down for free, but just for props.
Unfortunately,
I would
Jay,
hope you
no.
would too, Derek.
But I wish I was.
Actually,
like a
Jay,
dozen.
yes, I'm on painkillers, but I don't think
Not-
that's what you were referring to. Oh, thank God.
Not yet, but I'm willing to try.
I hear you there.
No, I'm right.
Send me the fucking pepper. Oh my God. Send me the fucking pepper.
Hey,
I'm
give
going
me
to
a
send you the
Carolina
pepper.
Reaper
We've already
for-
gone past that. We've
I
already
believe
gone
for
past
$100.
that.
I'll show everyone then how to fucking handle a pepper like a boss.
I think Law Tide should get in on this challenge as well.
I would.
I think Law Tide should get in on
You
it.
know, I would be in fools, but it's actually illegal to import that shit to Australia.
Yeah,
But
plus it probably cost me $100. I could put it in the jacket pocket of that jacket Friction sending over, but
whatever you want
it
to
still
do.
wouldn't get there. And it's probably going to take like 6 months to get there. So
Which,
No,
by
I
the
got
way,
I ordered this shirt from Seattle 2 weeks ago and got it yesterday, and I didn't do express post on it or anything. My new
I got
my
you.
new shirt.
Yeah, there we go.
Megan, I got your email, but I need you to do me this favor, hun.
Yep.
I need you to send me your address.
Oh,
That way I
can
can see how much the shipping actually costs to get to you.
No, you can't just say no Friction. All you got to do is just put Australia on there and say Megan Aussie 12 Gaw Kroger, and it will just make it to her house. I mean, there's only like 5 people in Australia that have mailboxes, so it'll
Hey,
make it.
Shikes, when I see you,
500 fools.
Fucking
500. Okay.
Just well, in my town, I don't know about anywhere else. You're an asshole, fools. But you're
Oh,
our
you know.
asshole, and we love you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm your asshole.
And
so,
you
you
are
know.
not annoying me today because my hockey team finally got their first win. So
So you won the game. Okay.
7-4.
Okay. I
Just-
thought you were
Computer's
freaking
safe.
losing. Computer lives to see another day.
Oh, it's very
Hey,
difficult.
so Law Tide wants to know what the challenge is. So Law Tide, I've got this Carolina Reaper plant that I've kept alive. It's 7 or 8 years, and it didn't produce fruit for a couple years. So this year it actually got covered up in fruit. So I had a whole lot of Carolina Reapers. So I've mailed them out to some of these people. Colby's got one. Machinius has got one. Vixen wants one. There's a couple other people too that I've mailed them out to, and we're gonna or they're gonna do the Carolina
you're not doing
Reaper
it?
challenge. Oh, fuck no, I ain't doing it.
Please
They're
don't.
gonna do. I'm giving away a
I
prize.
was having fools to the puss.
I
But
know.
having fools
I'm not
going
eating it.
out to Friction Vixen. Friction
Yeah,
Vixen will take one.
Yeah, I'm mailing them out. I'm giving away
Well,
a prize to the winner. But
somebody's still got to be able to talk and narrate the event. So
exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, okay, fair.
No, my Roy keeps me from eating one. It controls my life. He goes, no, Doug, you're not allowed to have that. And I say, okay, Mr. Roy, I won't eat it.
When your life's controlled by a hemorrhoid, you know, I mean,
he ain't fucked with me in about 3 or 4 years, so I'm not gonna go jack with him. He ain't doing nothing to me. Why would I go, kick the bar, so to speak?
Well, I've heard he can be a pain in the ass. So
Yeah,
I'd probably.
I see what.
Oh, look at this.
I'm have to go look up the Pete challenge.
Wait. Look at this.
Okay.
Law Tide. Send it to me. Okay, Law Tide. What I
go
need
for
you to do is you've got my number, or you can message me on Twitter or whatever. Shoot me a message. Let me get your address, and I will mail you one out on Monday because I got to mail Friction one too. So
You already have my address, though, right?
Yeah, I should have your address. But yeah, LT, send me your address, and Pepper's on the way.
Doesn't everybody?
All right. I am going to head out, fools, and turn cartwheels. No, actually, no. Go and grab the
If
vodka
you turn
bottle.
cartwheels, please film that, okay?
No, you don't need to see that unless pissingly drunk, and even then you don't need to. So, no, I am ecstatic with this win. So, it's 4 p.m. Friday afternoon, so I think it's time to get a drink on.
There you go.
Several. But
Well,
I
cheers,
need to go.
Cheers to you, Megan.
And to you always.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I need to go onto another stream. So,
Okay,
yes.
well, go hang out with cooler people than us.
You know she will.
And you know
is that a dare or a challenge? Because both ways the answer is yes, brother.
Megan, you're on morning time, aren't you?
No, it is afternoon time now. We're on daylight saving time, but it is 4 p.m. Friday afternoon here. So
you're at 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Friday afternoon.
So you're 13 hours ahead of us in New Zealand.
No, she's in Australia.
I'm in Australia.
Wait.
I'm 17 hours ahead of Seattle, 13 hours ahead of New York, and I think 14 or 16 for LA. I think.
What's up, Just observing. Good to see you as always.
So I will love you and leave you and talk to you soon.
All right,
no,
Megan.
we have the postal service.
Hey, Megan, make sure you send Friction your address, okay?
I have done that. I just literally did it. I think.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Just making sure you got it done.
Yeah, because I did.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Talk soon. Love you all.
Right, see ya. Hey, real quick before anybody else says anything, hey, Vapion, good to see you, brother. I got your email. I found it in my spam last night, so I emailed you back, Vapion. Make sure you check your email, and get it with me. So
holy
anyway,
shit, those addresses in
good to see you,
Australia are so fucking weird.
Oh yeah, it'll be like 15 different things you have to write.
It'd be like something A or something C. Interesting.
I think Ben wanted to know if you had any more peppers.
I know. I'm trying to work my way down to the chat. Reptile, that is the thing. Everybody's going to be on panel and do it at once. Whoever is the last person to take a sip of water or, a liquid or anything like that is the winner. That's the point. Everybody eats the pepper, and the last person to tap out and take a sip of water or anything is the winner.
Yeah, I'm definitely in. Hey, no. All right. I'm
Says
sorry.
the guy that's
I'm
not
doing
going to eat
myself
one of his
in.
own peppers.
I'm trying to recuperate
Mr.
myself
Duggar,
back
you're my
into the 70s.
you're my lawyer,
Uh,
Mr. Duggar. You're my
you
lawyer.
listen
He
to
is not
me.
responsible for
I
anybody
guarantee you
that
I will
eats a
outlast
pepper
any
and
of these
dies.
fools.
See status quo.
You're
See
eating
status
it on
quo.
your
My
own.
lawyer has just spoken.
Yeah,
Mr.
I mean, I'm
Duggar
sounding pretty
Fishing,
good
just so
now.
you know that I'm going to be the last one to tap out. That is, if Traveling Fools is actually man enough to send a pepper to me.
You know,
What's
I'll
the
send you a
prize?
pepper.
May I
Have
be
you
the
thought of
one
the
first
prize
one
yet?
to say, I
Guess
Yeah,
formally
what?
do not
I don't give
want
a shit
one.
about my
Don't send
stomach
one.
problems. I don't.
Will we
That's
get more
not. That's
peppers?
not. I don't
yeah.
care if I
I'll
have
hook
stomach
you up with
problems.
like a
I'm going to show everybody there and in the chat and who's participating that guess what? Y'all have not experienced these peppers in the same way that I have before. And I've already been in these, I mean, these little
Yeah, I've only ever put
challenges
them.
and
I've only
stuff.
ever put them in my mouth.
These
So
things don't affect me. I mean, I know they affect me physically deep down internally, but they don't affect me like upright and just on surface the same way that they do everybody else.
Okay, well, we're about to find out.
She's talking a
I
lot
know
of shit.
Machinius is sitting there in the back of his head going, "Bring it on, bring
They
it on."
kick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sissy la when it comes to peppers. I used to love peppers, but like I say, I'm a controlled person now. I have a little bump in my ass that says, "Yeah, go ahead and eat one. I just dare you." So it's you know, I go, "No, Mr. Roy," but it hurt me anyway. So fuck that guy.
Yeah, I
Can
hear
ask
you,
what?
reptile. Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah.
Who was talking shit about the
TK,
Astros a while ago?
TK, I'm hoping to do this challenge on. We're trying to put something together on the. I think it's the 28th. That night. Is that right, Machinius? Isn't that the right date that we were talking about? So not this weekend, but the weekend after. So, and Ben, I saw you looking for one too. If you really want one, let me know, and I'll get one in the mail to you on Monday. I think it can be there on time. So, y'all just let me know.
I know Johnny Small Pepper would like one.
Yeah, and there's a couple other people that eat peppers all the time.
And Bruce.
But yeah, but they can do
These
it like. They do it for
reapers
fun, so
right here.
it's kind of not fair to the people who don't do it for fun
really
to bring in
isn't,
I don't want to bring in a
live.
ringer, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how the guys live eating that many peppers, and they be eating some peppers that would take paint off a car. You know what I mean?
Now I watched who was it? Devil Dog. I watched Devil Dog sit there and do the one chip challenge, then eat 2 Carolina Reapers afterwards and a ghost pepper. And I'm like, I can't put you up against these people. That's not fair.
Yeah, their mouth is dead. They're zombies. I suspect them of being zombies.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I can't put anybody up against that. See, anybody else want to jump up here on the chat with us? There is the StreamYard link. Feel more than happy. Come up here, talk smack, say whatever you want to. Tell us how crazy this messed up world is that we're living in. We've got wars popping off right and left. They're telling people not to travel outside of the country. We're having insurrections. We're having insurrections by the day. It's a crazy world. So we're just living in it. Somebody should sell tickets.
I think they do. It's called IRS to sell them the ticket, but let's see if it takes them a year to go to court. If they rot in a jail for a year before they even get to see a judge.
Yeah, don't say the thing that happened in the first month of the year on a certain day. You're supposed to be my lawyer now.
Well, I think we can actually say that now.
That's not
I know it's kind of been proven already. You know, what
right?
I mean?
Right? Yeah,
there's a lot of conspiracy, and this channel does not support any conspiracies or
no, 100%.
The panel says our chat. This is all for entertainment only, and if you get your feelings hot, get your little feelings hurt, go find a nice, quiet place to play. Go hide and fuck yourself. And then,
Yeah,
Yeah. Leave
exactly.
your feelings
Spoken
at the
like
door.
spoken like the best lawyer anybody could ever have on YouTube. He does specialize in bird law as well. So if anybody would ever need any help with any of that, just make sure you do hit up Mr. Duggar Fishing. His retainer fees are really high, but it is worth the cost. I promise you that. TK, yes, he did eat all those like right there on the stream, and yes, he did keep them down. It was like nothing at all. He just did it. I mean, he was sweating, but he just did it, and it's insanity. I
I don't know how they do it.
No, not me.
I
I'd
will
be crying
remind
like a little
you
girl.
of this.
Yeah, exactly. You've got that right there. The chocolate bar. Yeah, I heard about that one.
This chocolate bar is the tiniest, hottest chocolate bar in the entire world, and it still is to this day because I've recently looked it up. And I've had my daughter, her friend, who I feel really bad about because she was lactose intolerant and she choked half a gallon of milk. And then my very cruel brother actually convinced her to eat a freaking tablespoon of salt.
Oh my God. That's wrong. I mean, why would anybody do that to anybody?
Because my brother is evil. And trust me, when I came out of the bathroom from having to go pee, I'm like, why would you do this to the 13-year-old girl that I had over in my house, which her parents trusted me with her life, and you don't screw me? But this bar right here is the hottest chocolate bar in the entire world, and it is the smallest chocolate bar in the entire world.
Okay. So are you about to eat it right now, or?
Yeah, you've been talking all that shit. Might as well eat
It's the smallest, I can guarantee you that. I've seen plenty of chocolate bars smaller than that.
Oh, don't do it.
Friction, I'm not trying to like tempt you to do something.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, girl.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Oh.
But if I mail you the pepper, now you're gonna have to get on to Hufferbilly Paul, Colby. I mailed Hufferbilly Paul one of these peppers. Now he's saying he's not gonna eat it.
Oh, I've been contemplating telling you that, man.
Oh my God!
I've been looking this shit up, man. This does not look good for me.
Are you serious?
Hey, Travel.
So you got wait a minute, Derry. Colby, you and Friction got to jump on and like start razzing Hufferbilly Paul about chicking out because I sent him one as well. So Hufferbilly Paul's got one now. It's up to you guys to do it.
My son's gonna do it. My son is gonna do one.
But in
he won't chicken out.
1.5 weeks, Hufferbilly Paul, Jay Shipes, me, and my husband are all going to be at an event in Atlanta to go and witness Dave Chappelle live.
Oh, wow. What's the date? What is the date?
October 31st.
Did you really good? And I mean really good.
I'll have to check that out. Maybe we can make that happen.
Yeah, but Jay and Hufferbilly Paul and me and my husband already have tickets to the event.
Oh, that's super cool.
And so now you've called Hufferbilly Paul, and I'm going to bring this fucking.
You better bring it up to him because.
Little piece of chocolate up here, like.
What did you say the date was? October 28th?
No, it's on actual Halloween night.
October 31st. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, I think we're going to eat the peppers probably on the 28th. So I was like, no, whatever.
Yeah, no, it's the 31st. On Halloween night itself, we will be at a Dave Chappelle concert. And here's the chocolate going in.
What's he singing?
Chocolate going in. She put the brown.
Reptile, yes, you are correct. We are funding both sides. So yes.
Have y'all tried the one chip challenge?
What's up, Wendy? What's up,
Wendy?
Wendy?
I have done it.
Good to see you.
I've done the one chip challenge with my sons. We all did one.
Do you think it was that bad? because I've tried it too, and I thought it was the worst decision I made in my life.
It tasted terrible. It was not a good flavor.
I thought that was
actually handled it
Caroline's
quite
chip.
well.
It is. She still hasn't eaten it, Duggar.
I didn't have that too much of a problem with it. It was hot as hell. I had a worse problem with it later on.
Yeah. So have you tried a Reaper too?
Yes, I have had a Reaper.
So what? Like, can you compare the two? In the
Reaper was a lot hotter than the one chip. The one chip to me was not that overly hot.
Oh shit, man! I almost died when I did the one chip.
But see now, I was not cheating, but the week before I ate the one chip challenge, I was eating their ghost pepper chips, and I was eating the hottest foods I could eat all that week. 2 weeks before that.
Okay. Yeah. So
when I ate it, I was like, it's not that bad. It tastes like crap, but it was hot. But now later, it was hot. I was like swallowing a freaking tracker. I knew exactly where it was at all the way down.
You're a very bad actor. It doesn't get hot like that.
Where do you live?
Oh, some of those do. They get
Where do you
I got
live?
some pickles.
Put your money where
Tennessee.
your fucking mouth is.
Been jamming.
Well, damn, you better now.
Is that the commander in chief underneath me?
Yep.
Holy
I'm glad you Americans are challenging yourselves. It's a sad day to be American. Sad day.
Why is that, Donald Trump?
Is Friction still alive, or?
Yeah.
That is a strong American woman. You do not question her.
She is.
Spit it out.
What are you doing? It real
One
Donald
time it's
Trump?
okay.
Swallow.
Quit being mean.
You ain't got anything to drink.
Let's see. Let's check this.
God.
Friction, I got you on solo layout. How you doing there?
Not well.
It looks like it hurts.
Oh, don't puke.
What was it called, Friction?
Hottest chocolate.
Oh.
Hottest chocolate in the world. Don't rub your eyes.
No, hands on
This right
face.
here
No.
is on the 9 million. Shit. This shit right here is on the 9 million Scoville level. And what y'all are trying to eat over the next week or so for the traveling fools little bit is on 1 million.
It's 2.65 million Scoville. I just looked it up.
1 point what?
2.65 2,650,000 Scoville. I just looked it up, and no, I will not eat it for $100.
I'm sorry. After a million, it really doesn't freaking matter. It's goddamn hot.
After 1,000,
especially if it's like one of those. Have you seen the little gummy bear one?
Yes.
No.
That one's a nightmare because it's pure liquid inside. So it's like a capsule. So as soon as you get through it, you're like, oh, Jesus Christ! And it's
So Ben, do you want to eat one of these with us, or
yeah, I'll do it. Even though I got diagnosed with passive heartburn shit. Like,
oh, cool.
Taking medication, starting taking medication for it. Age sucks, but I'll even get Sam to do it.
Hey, I got a huge
well, Ben, text me if you really want to, Ben. But
okay,
I
sent you an email. I sent you an email, but I can shoot you a text.
Don't email me, Jesus Christ.
Well, you don't talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
I feel lonely.
Text me. Don't email me.
We don't group text anymore with Mr. Duggar or LW and me.
Well, that's because y'all stopped, man.
Well, we gave you a time of morning for Miami.
Long tide. Same for you. Get up with me if you want. If you want one of those peppers, just make sure you text me. You got my number, Long time, so just text me, please.
Hey, Traveling. I'm just going to tell you a quick story if you don't mind.
What's up, brother? Beer in Backroads was a person. I love that name. Always good to see you, my friend. All right, what's your story, Derek? Let's hear Derek's story. It's like
it's not like nothing crazy, but have you been to Firehouse Subs before?
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. You know how they have all the hot sauces like lined up on the counter there, from the mildest to the hottest.
Yeah.
Well, I walked in there for the very first time. This was a long time ago, and just mind you, I can eat like jalapenos like out of the jar, like from the store, like jalapeno slice. But anyways, I was like, I'm gonna try the hot shit, the hottest of the hottest. And they were like, you don't want to do that? And I was like, yeah, sure I do. And they're like, no, you really don't. Which they made me sign me a waiver. Well, they wouldn't even like let me hold the bottle. They dumped some out and let me swab a toothpick into it, and I ate it. Well, I just like got it off the toothpick, and there was nothing. And then like they were like, "You want to eat a bite of sandwich?" So I did, and I was like, "There's nothing." And then like I don't know, 30 seconds, maybe a minute later, boom, man, it hit me, and like I was coughing, gagging, like I mean, that was some fucking crazy shit. And I just looked up the Scoville units on that and the Scoville units on the X Pepper. And the X Pepper is 15 times stronger than that. So, no, I will not take you up on your $100 offer to eat an X Pepper.
Well, I mean, what if we made it 105?
Is it for the whole pepper or just a big bite?
No, it's the whole damn.
You only
pepper.
get 80.
I mean, this is the whole pepper. We're doing whole peppers. Colby even said his girlfriend was going to do one with us.
Hold on. Can I clarify?
There was like a guy that eats hot shit. He's like, it burns for like 3.5 hours, and then he's like, then the next day the cramps set in. Like, fuck no, hell no.
Can I express something to y'all?
You said we eating hot peppers. Are you included in that eating that pepper there, Traveling Bulls? Or are you going to throw Mama in the mix again? Let your girl
she might do it. I'll try to talk her into doing it. She could probably do it, but yeah, this is
okay. Fools,
what you got, Rick?
Let me let you into a little bit of experience that I've already had with these peppers before. About 4 years, or I actually looked into it from the very first time that I started the tradition of trying to like outlast my husband's friends in eating a hot pepper. I believe it was 8 years ago that we had several ghost peppers, scorpion peppers, scorpion Trinidad peppers, Carolina Reaper peppers, and ghost peppers all coming into our house at the same time. And my husband's best friend thought that he would make me out to be a bitch. Like most men, they feel like they're tougher than women. And so he and I both brought out a Carolina Reaper pepper, or I think it was even a scorpion Trinidad, whatever the hottest pepper in the world was at that time. We were growing it, and we had that pepper specifically at that time. And we both were against the challenge, and we took a bite of that pepper. And my daughter, I guess, had left a glass of milk sitting right beside our refrigerator from the night before. And it was the next day that we were taking this little challenge. And I took a bite. He took a bite. And I sat there, and yes, it is pain. I mean, when you take a raw bite into that pepper, I don't care who the fuck you think you are, or how strong you think you are, or what kind of persona that you want to put on. No person along the lines of the earth enjoys that type of heat. And I love heat. I love heat. I love hot, spicy stuff. I love it. I'm an enthusiast of hot, spicy stuff. Nobody wants that type of heat. But
I could imagine.
He and I went against this heat, and
Well,
It
we're
was
gonna
about
we're gonna
first
see
person
that
to
we're
pick
gonna
up
see it's
something
this
that
is
was gonna
gonna be a
draw them away
total.
from the heat. And
This
the
is gonna
first
be a
thing that
total.
he did was
Put
turn
your
around and
pepper where
pick
your
up
mouth
the
is.
glass of
Man,
milk
I am
and
so
throw it
scared. I
right
need to
in the
pray a
corner.
lot. I think
I mean,
at
everybody's
church.
gonna have to go on the screen, open their mouth, put that pepper right there into their mouth, and chew that thing up and swallow it right here on live stream. So
Yeah.
we're gonna
It
see it in real
doesn't
time. We're gonna
it
see
doesn't
who wins the the
The
eraser
it doesn't
from the
matter, but
top
you
shelf.
don't know the
You
desperate
know?
measures that people are willing to
What?
go to.
What does the
Johnny's
paper look
I
like? I just
my
what does it even
husband's
look like?
best
I haven't
friend
seen a picture. I
drank
just
a
looked up
glass
like
of
over it.
curdled milk from the night
I'll
before.
go grab mine from the
Been
freezer
out
real
for
quick.
8
There you go.
hours.
Colby's
He
got one in
picked
the
that
freezer.
up and he drank it, and he about threw up. And
Hey,
he
Friction,
picked that
hang on
milk
just
to
one
tell
second.
me.
I gotta say hey
Morning
to my good buddy Johnny. What's up, Johnny Siam? Good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you in here, Johnny. Haven't been able to make your trivia. My schedule's been a little bit off, and haven't been up that early. But I will be back. I will be back, Johnny. Feel free, Johnny, if you want to jump up here on chat or anybody else. There is the StreamYard link. We'll probably be on here for about another 30 minutes, maybe an hour, if everything keeps going as lovely as it already has. So anyway, back to you, Friction. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. Just
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. But I'm just saying that at the end of the night, when we both took a bite of that pepper, he turned around and he was looking for the first thing to create, I don't know, something to cause him a little bit of relief or whatever. And he turned around towards my fridge and realized there was no milk in there or anything that he could drink.
Ugh.
And then
he drank the
turned
sour milk.
towards that
Yeah,
cup
yeah.
of milk my daughter had left there the night before.
Whoa.
And he spit up on my floor. It was curdled milk. And
Good.
on top of the fact that he picked up that shit first over me.
That's what made him throw up was the fucking
And that's
nasty ass
where
milk.
I created my bragging rights. Like, you're a bitch.
I bet you beat it in arm wrestling too.
Years older than me, and you picked up that milk, and it was curdled for my daughter's morning drink. It's nighttime now, and you're sucking it down because you're a pathetic loser that cannot stand the heat.
Well, we'll find out. We will find out soon enough. Everybody will be doing this challenge live on YouTube. So
I won't. Not me.
That
okay,
is
well,
the
not you, Derek.
That is the 28th, right?
But that's what we're shooting for. What we're trying to do is do like a little Halloween stream where we jump from like channel to channel. There's supposed to be like a costume contest.
Oh, don't you?
It's going to go on.
Like,
well, hey, let me finish explaining. There's supposed to be like a pepper eating contest here, a costume contest on another channel, and I think something else, all with prizes and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody will be in Halloween costumes doing this pepper challenge as well. That would make it even more the better. So
that's fine. That's why I was checking because of the Sunday night show I have, and then, so
they basically look like pepperoncini peppers from Papa John's, so I could sneak one of those in there.
No, these are red. Yeah, these don't look anything like
that. A pink one and a red one.
I say my nose is fucking burning after eating that chocolate earlier. My
there you
mouth
go, Colby.
is still
Let's
burning.
let Colby
My nose is burning.
Hey, I'll big screen you, Colby. Hold on.
Yeah,
the green
like
one's not. Well, the green one's not ripe yet. I sent that one to Colby. I just picked it off. It's not ripe yet. I was hoping it would ripen, but the red one is the red one is the one you have to eat.
You could legit sneak that in the Papa John's pizza box and fuck everybody up.
I thought about covering them in chocolate and giving them out to trick-or-treaters, you know.
There you go.
Look at Colby with his soccer shirt on.
The fucking police will be at your door.
You like wrapping them up in some nice little foil, dipping them in chocolate. Yeah, here you go, trick-or-treat. Yeah, you little kid. Your costume sucks. You get a pepper.
Well, from what I read about it in about 2 minutes, that shit could possibly fucking put you in the hospital.
What's up, Tim Prangley? Good to see you, my friend. What's up? We're doing a pepper challenge, Tim. You want a pepper, Tim? I can mail you one out too if you want to do the hot pepper challenge with us.
I'll do something else contest, but not that, man. I'm not doing that.
Bro, Tim,
sorry,
why do you
Colby.
have that?
Let me take you off of full screen. I'm sorry. I was reading the chat.
Oh, am I still on it?
Yeah, you're still on full screen, but look in like your Tron place, you know.
Why does Tim Prangley set us off with a riddle like that?
I know he says, how many peppers can
like
a pepper peddler peddle if a pepper peddler could peddle peppers? Are you a pepper peddler at Traveling Fools? I did that pretty good, actually.
I'm
that's
impressed.
Tim Prangley?
Can we all give a round of applause to
Peddler could peddle peppers.
Yeah, there you go. How many peckles?
Tim,
are you coming to the deworming?
You're actually a pepper distributor, TF.
Yeah, I'm a pepper distributor.
I think that's more of a tongue twister, you know, like how much wood would a woodchuck fuck if a woodchuck could fuck wood?
Exactly, Derek. Just observing. I do hope you have a good night. I hope your headache goes away as well. Glad you stopped by. Stop back by anytime. Just observing. Hope you sleep well and hope your headache goes away. Good to see you.
Wow.
Nightbot's still out to get Colby. We're gonna have a talk with Nightbot.
Hi, Ben.
Well, I gotta get out of here. I gotta pack up some stuff and get ready to change hotels tomorrow before I head home from New York.
Well, machinist.
machinist.
Machinist. No. God damn it! See, I just said machinist and friction yelled.
Thank you. Look,
I know. I'm joking.
That's why that's what I was literally about to call out. Is machinist. I am so grateful that I can actually put out your whole name to people that don't know how to understand fucking like common English, like IU.
Well, you know the problem. The friction. The problem is. I called him machinist. I called him. Listen. I called him machinist for the longest time, but all I hear is machinist. I'm so glad my phone started recognizing machinist because it was so hard to type and it would always autocorrect, and now it gives me the default to say yo machinist. But I still I hear everybody say machinist, and so now I'm even saying machinist. Machinist, tomato, machinist, it's just which way?
Machinist,
a made up word.
Hey Ben, you're muted.
Asshole, because I've now busted your whole name out to everybody else, and I feel like I'm the asshole. Everybody's gonna hate me. They're like, you're correcting my grammar, and I'm like, I just spelling out the name how it was intended to be said.
Yeah. Take a breath.
There's a few people who get it right for sure, but
you don't fall over.
All right, well, I'll see you guys later.
All right, night, machinist.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. See you guys.
See you, man.
See.
All right, now
his camera just faded away. That was pretty bad.
An asshole I am for fucking labeling him for his actual name and not just what you always want to call him. That's where I feel like the asshole. I'm a woman, and I don't think you guys realize this, but a woman is your worst critic. Because
I think we all know.
A woman who's well educated knows how to correct every last bit of
we know
grammar.
That. We know that.
Yeah, and I don't know how to fold clothes either. See, what women don't know is a lot of time men do things badly on purpose.
Yes, they can be corrected by women.
Man trader.
They like that whip by the women, huh?
Like for some reason, I can't load the
Colby,
dishes
you got to
correctly.
learn how to do these things. See, you'll be you're getting kind of serious over there. So you have to learn to not be able to make a bed worth of shit. You got to learn how to miss spots on the dishes. You got to learn how to burn the sandwiches and the grilled cheese. And one thing you really got to know how to do is to really fold laundry really bad. Wrinkle it as you fold it, and then you'll get out of these things later on.
I can cut the grass real good. It takes me forever, but I can do it.
Right. One thing that you're good at is going out for milk. You're the best person that ever goes out for milk.
So your woman does it for you. That's the point that he's trying to make. And
is that what he's saying? Okay.
Because Yeah, it's that. Well, I guess kind of it is a strong point because I usually
That's a good. I didn't even think about that.
house,
Traveling fools.
and
She brings up a great point.
Yeah, let them yell at you about doing something wrong all day long. Just I'm
the only
trying,
thing
baby.
is,
I was just trying to
Well, you just
surprise you.
fucking
And
do it if I'm doing it wrong.
well, no, you don't have to go like that. You just have to be like, I just wanted to surprise you and do all this laundry
y'all
and
fucking
fold it
y'all
and get
fucking.
it out of
I
there so
almost
you'd be
call y'all
happy with
women
me when
because
you get
y'all are
home.
so fucking
And then all their
pissed, and I feel
blouses are
like y'all.
wrinkled and their things are
Yeah.
all wrinkled and they're like, God dang it, I don't want him to do that again.
Well, I tried my best, and maybe
Yeah, exactly.
you show
I
me
was
next
just
time.
trying to surprise you, sweetheart. I was just trying to surprise you and be sweet.
I
Roger
think
Donder
you're
says
onto something. I
64,
might try that.
64 squared. Friction Vixen, what is 64 squared?
What is 64
Ow.
squared?
Roger Donder, that would be 8.
It is not 2, it's 8.
Yeah, the square root of 64 is 8.
Oh,
And yes,
okay.
status quo. I am a pepper pusher.
And I'm
No. 64 squared is
64
64
squared
times
is
64. The square root of 64.
Don't hurt.
Jesus, TF.
Yeah, no, I would think that's square root, but whatever. Anyway, moving along.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Somebody else has got it.
Yeah, everybody be
Thank-
pulling out
thank
their
you, Derek.
calculators
Thank
if they'd
you,
have to
Derek,
do that one.
for fucking putting them in their place.
Yeah.
Hey, let me
Whatever.
ask you real
Go
quick.
make me a sandwich
I
and
don't want to
fold
call
my
you
socks,
a woman,
Christian.
but
I
at
have
the
a
same
pertinent
time,
question.
it's nice to know that other people are willing to put these men into their place.
Hey,
Ben,
make me a
you know
sandwich and fold my socks.
64 squared?
Let's just move along.
Just curious.
Yeah, go roll my joints
Ben?
while you're at it.
No. I need to know. Did Ben know 64 squared?
Man, 64 times 64. Whoever can do that the fastest.
4,096. Machinist got his calculator.
We are all so smart.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking knows that right off unless you're Chinese.
Yeah, or like Rain Man
Wow.
or something like that. And don't make fun of the Chinese.
But it costs about $100.
Yeah, you'll be opening that. You'll be
Chinese,
opening that
bud.
fortune cookie up. It'll be like you'll open that fortune cookie
Y'all
up, and
see
it'll
how
tell
I
you
did
something
this?
bad about
Like for a
yourself.
second, I was like doing it like this. I'm like, I'm trying to make it seem like I'm trying to do something. But guess what? My mind is not trying to do shit at all. I'm trying to go to bed.
All right. Good night, Friction.
Good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Wait a second. Do y'all know that song? Good night, sweetheart.
Ba 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 ba.
No, I think you need to. I think you need to
They
sing it. To us.
really
I think you need to sing it to us.
It's time to go.
Ba 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 ba.
Do y'all know who sings that song?
We hate to see you, but
Queen?
you really
You
must
must
go.
go,
Good night,
sweetheart.
Good
Oh, that's
night.
Bob Ross.
Ba 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 ba.
Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Good night, sweetheart.
Sorry, I just had a moment.
She's about to sing herself to bed. That's what she's about to do.
Sweet dreams, Friction.
Good night, y'all. Love you.
The number to call is VR549.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to infiltrate y'all's eardrums.
No, that was you are one greedy little sound. Okay, so you are one greedy little songbird, though. It was nice having you on. I can't wait to see Friction do the pepper challenge. I think that will be funny as hell. Wow. Hey, and then there was 4. What's up, guys?
Ooh, actually, 5.
What's up?
Oh my God! Wait.
There.
Hey, Colby,
There was
how long
4.
have you been here? Ben, what's up?
Ben's always muted.
Yeah, some people won't shut the fuck up.
Ben, how do you have your lights? Where's that green light come from? You have like a green light bulb?
Oh, there's LEDs going around the rooftop, around the ceiling edge.
Oh, okay.
Ben's a perfectionist. Hey, Ben, I really got to give you kudos. So those things you did with that Groovy Gavin guy and all that was some cool videos, man. Like his were cool, yours were cool. All that turned out really well.
Yeah, they were completely separate, different than each other, and that was good.
Well, I know.
I used some of his footage he took that he did not use, and so then mine's totally different than his. He's a good editor. He does really good editing. I was like, yeah, mine's not going to look anything like that.
Right. No, I like his. I subbed him up. That was pretty cool. They went through the catacombs in Paris. He took a pretty large YouTuber to Paris, and they went through the catacombs and did that. And pretty cool stuff. I mean, just to be honest, I wouldn't go down there for all the money in the world. But Ben did it.
Someone else hit me up to maybe take them, but I haven't heard back from them in a few days. They said they'd get back to me. I was like, it's not free in the sense you got to pay the travel at least. And they're like, oh, I'll get back to you. I was like, all right.
Right. I mean, they went all the way to the innards of it. I mean, they're tripping over bones and shit and getting like skulls everywhere.
It's over an hour-long video. I haven't.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Roger Donner says so cool. Roger Donner, if that stuff interests you, really check out Ben's thing on that. And, really cool stuff.
Is that your first time going, Ben?
No, that was the fourth time, but that was the first time getting down that far. The other times we literally just been doing it on our own, me and Sam, and so each time we kind of get stuck. This time we're like, fuck it, we're going. And I mean, even then, all of that we saw, that's like maybe barely anything of the actual tunnel systems. I mean, in reality, there's, I don't remember how many, allegedly like hundreds of miles of tunnels. That's literally probably like 7 miles of it.
Let me ask you this, Ben. I've been kind of curious, and this is something I always like to learn when I can learn. So the catacombs were already there, and the I guess it was the plague came around, right? So they just started like dumping all the bodies down there. Is it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, a lot of it was used for mining originally in certain areas, and then underneath like part of the quarries and stuff like that. And then when the plague hit, there was an infection outbreak in the city, and then the cemeteries were running out of room, so they just went, well, we got all this open space down here, and just threw all the bodies down there. That's why.
How many people?
6 to 7 million estimated.
Yeah. Wow. 6 to 7 million people were packed down in there underneath the city of Paris, and all their bones and all their everything are still down there. Ben goes wandering around. He goes crawling around through that shit. He's getting bones stuck on his legs and stuff.
We just didn't tell Gavin that when you crawl in the bones, there's a chance still apparently you can catch leprosy from the bones, even after all this time. We didn't know that until afterwards. We were like, oh shit.
Well, hey Ben, I would be just as attracted to you if you didn't have a nose as I am now. So, there's always
Roger Dodger is correct about this though. The potential. I told Gavin this. It's in his video too. If you want to go to a haunted place, the catacombs has to be because of that type of disturbance and that many people down there. I was like, sheesh.
How deep underground does it go? Like feet wise.
At the deepest part, I'm not sure because there's where we were at. We were only on like the main level, so to say, like underground, but then it goes downhill. So I'd say by the time we hit the first staircase we went down, we were probably 150 feet underground.
Fuck that.
And then go down staircase. That was probably another 60, 70 down because it's like a long winding kind of down. But there's another 2 levels below that apparently. That's part of the mining area. That's the stuff where people say don't go there because it's so confusing. It's not marked. There's no map. There's no
you can get lost
anything
there.
Yes, I had lots of glow sticks. We were throwing those things like crazy.
Yeah, I remember they were actually like leaving breadcrumbs of glow sticks along their way so they could like find it. Actually, that's what I was saying, Ben. It was a really cool video. I hope more people get to see that because that's super cool. I know if somebody types in Ben Nightbot. Oh, look, somebody already said Ben, and Nightbot already dropped his link. So, jump over there. One other thing I do want to do is good old Colby here. Colby, you know how to do it. Drop your link. Colby has now set himself up with a YouTube channel and wants to go live sometimes. and talk about fun things. So Colby, do drop your link in there, and please, everybody, sub up Colby. Let's get his subs up some more because he needs it. Colby's my buddy.
The hell did Colby just drop? Is that the?
That's the video.
Oh, okay. I thought I was just pulling up. I was like, oh, okay, Colby's channel, and then I was like, why the fuck did it pull up my video?
Drop your link. I don't want.
I was like, why did it pull up my video?
Yeah, that's.
I thought that was a mistake. I was like, wait, what?
No, Colby just dropped the link to Ben's channel or to Ben's video on that. So make sure everybody checks it out. Gixxer Squid, where have you been? I haven't seen you around in a long time. Gixxer Squid, Vapion has been coming in here battling Tony for last week, or not last week, but the week before for trivia. We only do it about every other week. But Gixxer Squid, you need to come back up and like put some people in their place. Vapion, he's a trivia whiz, man. Vapion is a trivia whiz.
Hey, Ben, did you get any paranormal vibes from being up underneath them catacombs?
Not specifically. The weirdest thing we had, which is a little hard to it's kind of hard to explain. There was one tunnel we went by, kept going down. Like we were walking down this one straight tunnel. There was a tunnel off to the side, and then it kind of also went left and right. And every time we walked by this, literally you could way above, you could hear kind of like the humming of like the train system.
Yeah.
But every time we walked by it, you would literally hear this huge, like single bang. Then we walked by it again, you'd hear bang, bang. And then the next time it literally was 3, and we were like, okay, what the fuck? It was only when we walked by that hallway. But, other than that, there was nothing.
I like that weird guy that y'all wandered across, some like dude wandered around down there by himself.
Oh, yeah, when we were lost, and there was that other guy, yeah. I mean, not
like some other lost guy comes by. Really cool video. Yeah, y'all should check it out. It's a good watch.
Yeah, are there a lot of people down there exploring like y'all were, or
the third time we went, we ran into 2 different groups. Well, one woman by herself. She was just down there having a beer and walking around. She was cool. Then a group of 3, and we just talked to them for a while. And then there was a guy randomly in the middle of nowhere, just walked out from this hallway with a huge backpack on. Was like, hey, and just walked off. And we're like, where the fuck did that guy come from? That was the guy on the on Gavin's video I talked about. But then we ran into that random guy way deeper, and he walked by, and he was apparently lost too, and we never saw him again. After he passed by. Don't know where he went.
Sergeant Tom, it's funny you said about like cave diving and stuff like that. I know we were swimming into a cave. We were in the Andaman Sea, and we were doing this thing. And so we swam into a cave. My wife started having like this like panic attack because she was, like remembering those movies where the people go into like the caves, and then the tide all of a sudden rises and they get stuck, and then like the piranhas come out from like underneath or something. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, you could do string in the catacomb. I think the problem is that you would have to have so much of it, and you'd have to start at a certain point, and then depending on if you went down staircases and around tunnels, and then they wind around, it really becomes confusing. But just like cave diving too, some of those caves, that shit's treacherous, obviously.
Hey, so listen, our friend is back. Let's bring him back on for a second and see if he has any great other things to say. What's up, Mr. Colorblind? You're you're making it back.
Yeah, you guys were talking about cave diving, right?
Yeah, man. You know a lot. You've dove in a lot of caves, or?
The one cave I have dug in is the one in New Mexico. It's the blue. I forget what it's called. It's near Albuquerque. It's the blue. There have been a few deaths there. It's oh my god. The cave has been deeper. It's a blue. I apologize. It's near Albuquerque. I apologize. I really do.
But do you turn left in Albuquerque or right?
If you turn left, yeah. It's a blue lagoon. It's been deep. Like, I love the cave. I do. I've never been super deep into that, but I love cave diving.
There you go. All right, man. Well, yeah, good to hear you. Good to hear you like that.
I do. I like cave diving, and it's very interesting to see like where people have been. You know.
Yeah, or where people haven't been.
Is it called the Blue Hole? I'm trying to find
Yes,
it now.
the Blue Hole. Is that the one near Albuquerque? Like south?
Yeah, it's in Albuquerque.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, 2 hours south of Albuquerque.
Okay, so it's on the west side, right?
So you turn left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Yeah, the blue. Yeah, that one has been investigated like crazy.
Colby, I like your new background. I like the way you look like you're, like in Tron movie or something like that.
Yeah, I'm doing the damn
But
thing, man.
Let me ask y'all, like, would y'all ever do dangerous cliff diving? Would y'all ever be down for that? Like over 100 meters?
No.
Yeah.
I would have 20 years ago, but I'm not cliff diving anymore.
Yeah.
Would you go skydiving?
We used to dive off. No, fuck off, Kobe. We used to dive off bridges, and we used to dive off all kinds of stuff. Dave Brown, you're back. What the hell happened to you? You were in the stream, and all of a sudden you disappear. My hero, and then all of a sudden you're gone. Golly, Dave, breaking my heart, Dave Brown.
Well, thanks for letting me enter the chat, by the way.
All right, brother. Well, yeah, man. Hang out in the chat. Get to know us better, so we can actually trust you to put you on stream. That's all I ask.
Let's talk about a good conversation. How about this?
Well, get in the chat, man. Like, jump in there. I haven't even seen you in the chat once. Let's see you in the chat a little bit. Let's actually see who you are. That would be cool.
Yeah, type something. Be like, hey.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'm not putting my guard down. I'm not getting a whole damn stream taken down over this. You know what I mean? Am I right or am I wrong?
You're a fucking asshole.
I know.
Probably wrong.
Right, probably so. I like Vapion's idea. Like 25 years ago. But... I like Vapion's idea. Oh, look at this. We've got people bouncing in now. Oh, this could get really interesting. So we have Dave Brown back. Dave Brown, there's my man.
Unbelievable.
Hey, well, you actually have a good connection now, Dave. Look, we got Wendell's from Australia. What's going on?
Hello. Hey, Derek. Disappeared.
Hey, Wendy. Yeah.
Mr. Brown. Does the D stand for dog
Did you hear that the Kraken won today?
The Kraken?
Yeah, the Kraken won today.
Kraken Hut.
Yeah. No, different. I don't know. I'm confused now too.
I just thought they all followed the same thing. My bad.
I don't know anymore, Colby. I'm really not sure.
Isn't that the rugby? The U.S. rugby or whatever?
I think so. Seattle Kraken.
It's hockey.
Oh, is it hockey?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who gives a fuck? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't follow hockey at all. Like what?
Yeah, I don't really give a puck about it either. Yeah, right.
Well, we don't play hockey down here in the South.
No, we don't, do we, Dave? We don't play that. We go fishing and chase after beautiful split tail, and we just have a good time down here.
Fast horses and beautiful women.
One of my favorite fish.
I know. Yeah.
Figured out how to drop my link in chat. You see that?
You did, Derek. You did. I'm actually pretty proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Moving on that. See, Dave Brown, I think at your what is it? Your summer home here.
Yeah.
So your internet's not the same at your summer home. I'm guessing that's the problem, right?
I'm in the mountains, man. It rained.
What state are you in, Dave? Where's your summer home?
I'm still in Kentucky.
Okay, you're in Kentucky. Okay.
I prefer to go south, but I went east.
I got you. Well, you got cool caves. You got cool caves there. I don't know. Hey, wait. You got cool caves there. You go to like Mammoth Cave. I know Mammoth Cave. That's where they film like Tom Sawyer, and all that.
Serious question.
But Injun Joe, remember Injun
Where
Joe
at?
holding that knife in his mouth? You know, like, yeah, that
Daniel
was good
Boone is
stuff.
pretty popular around here. Go, Derek. Go.
Daniel
Derek.
Boone.
Where are you at in Kentucky?
Well, there's 120 counties, but I'm in Eastern Kentucky at the moment.
I don't need your address, but like
Okay. Yeah.
where, like Eastern, Western, Southern.
Yeah. Eastern. There's Eastern.
Well, I live in Logan County, West Virginia. You know where that is?
About 80 miles away.
Okay, so we had to have our internet. We had to have our internet guy come out just the other day, and because our internet kept going in and out, and apparently what he said was a bird chewed through our line, and that's the reason why our internet was going in and out. But we have 120 megs of internet right here, and I'm up in a little holler. And
What's
he's
up,
like,
Gray
"That's the
Phil,
best.
my buddy?"
Is that good? Like, he's like, "That's the best you can get."
I don't know. I just take whatever my neighbor has.
Just take whatever your neighbor has.
Luckily,
is that good for everyone else? Like, how many megs does everyone else have?
I don't know what megs are, to be honest with you.
Well, I've only had one meg in my life, but I don't know about the rest.
I've had a meg.
I'm trying to figure this shit out. Seriously.
Okay, well.
Me
You
too.
just gotta feed her a lot, and she'll be happy.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Hollis C. Coon.
Is 120 megs of internet good?
I don't know. I mean, they offer up to 306 or 2 or whatever with Spectrum, but
well, I'm asking everybody. Like, is that good?
I probably only get about 50.
We don't know, man. We don't know.
Man, I know nothing about megs. I had one experience with a meg, and it didn't go all so well. I know a couple megs that I really like, but they're different levels.
She never washed off this shit.
They're all different women. They're all different women. You know, megs that you knew.
Right, exactly. You know
that meg, she never washed off.
I know Meg from Australia.
Yeah, Megan.
Yeah, exactly. Don't be talking bad about Megan from Australia.
We can only handle one meg. I don't know
I'm
about
talking
300.
good about. I got 120 of them. I was wondering if that's good or not.
Man, you got 120 megs?
You need to lower your megs.
He's talking about like the internet megabytes per second or something.
Hey,
I know, Gray Pill. They're probably making it out of bird seed in that part of the woods. I guess I don't know. It's like, you remember when Obama, he was like the genius. Remember when they wanted to take away all the petroleum products and stuff like that? So they started making all the wiring out of soy. It was all soy based. So then everybody's cars got eaten. Like all the wiring got eaten because it was soy based wire. So the rats were coming into everybody's cars and eating the wiring out of them. Yeah.
Well, according
genius ideas.
According to this guy, it's all fiber now, and they can shoot light through it, and it takes 2 nanograms to send light from here to Texas and back. That's what he said.
Hey, it's probably it could be true.
But hey, I'm gonna get out of here because my phone's about to die, man. Y'all take it easy. If y'all are still on here later after my phone charges up a little bit, I might come back, but I might not. But I love y'all.
Hey, Derek, always good to see you. Love you, brother. Everybody, make sure you check out Derek's channel and make sure you check out him eating a spider, because it's one of the best things you will ever see on the internet. So check it out.
Good spider.
It's a wolf.
Yeah, no, I've already stopped it there.
See you later, Derek.
Rock on.
All right.
Almost my neighbor.
Almost your neighbor. You could be stealing his Wi-Fi if you lived a little bit closer.
We'd be
I don't know
like
that
that.
I'd want to, though. I don't know that I'd want to.
Yeah, we'd be feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys.
Yeah,
He must
I think he stole some of my name.
The Hatfields were in West Virginia, and the McCoys were in Pike County, Kentucky.
All the Scottish ones, the Campbells and
I love this comic, Gixxer Squid. That's fucking hilarious. I know what you're talking about.
Tim Pragley, my brother, how you doing? Tim, well,
Yeah,
Tim,
yeah,
too good. You
Tim.
come in
Are
here.
you coming to
Still
what?
sad about it.
Yo, is
USC.
Tim like too scared to come on? I don't know.
Tim
I like
doesn't
talking
like
to
Tim
Tim.
doesn't like
Sad
he
about
doesn't like
USC.
coming on here anymore. Tim's, he's mad. USC's in the dumps. I mean, Miami. I actually saw a projected thing to where Miami and USC might actually get to play each other in a bowl game. How cool would that be?
I'm sorry, Tim. A good friend wouldn't bring that shit up.
Well, nobody that roots for a team with male cheerleaders would bring up anything about college football.
What are you trying to say?
Sorry,
spit it
Mr.
out.
Duggar.
You got
Go
it,
call
darn.
Zach. Go call Zach and see how he's doing.
He got a man crush on Zach, Ben. Tell him. Tell him what it leads to, Ben.
Sorry, I'm over here fucking sniffling the fucking desk, so I didn't really actually hear you.
You're over there sniffing what?
I don't know, I'm fucking sick. The last like week and a half.
You're sniffing the desk? What you got on that desk, Ben?
I know. I've sniffed a couple desks in my life.
Don't sneeze it out. You just inhaled it.
You're sniffing too many bones.
Boned up.
What'd you always say
I
about
said it.
sniffing that stuff, Mr. Duggar?
I think you've been sniffing some bones.
No, I know, but what is it you used to say about sniffing things? You didn't like it, but or
No, I like cocaine. Yeah, I hate that shit, but I like the way it smells.
right.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir. That is my lawyer right there, Mr. Duggar Fishing. He is the best YouTube lawyer, also specializes in bird law. So if you have any trouble on YouTube or need any help in bird law, do make sure you reach out and contact Mr. Duggar Fishing because he will. I'm not exactly sure what he does, but he'll make it happen. So
Just
I'm a professional
jokes,
prober
okay?
in Australia.
I'm a professional prober.
yeah, exactly. And make sure you sub up Mr. Duggar Fishing as well. If somebody dropped his channel in there, that would be freaking awesome because you're really going to want to be when the aliens invade and they take over. If you are not subbed to Mr. Duggar Fishing, you will not be spared.
Dude, I have 600 loyal subjects almost.
There you go.
Who will
Make
be
sure
spared
you-
when we take over.
Exactly. When all these aliens come in and Mr. Duggar Fishing comes in and takes over, I'm happy to know that at least I have that going for me.
Dude, I got on my phone and I got the Derek problems all about the bad internet, my phone's dying. Pitiless.
Oh, geez.
Absolutely pitiful.
I know you would think because one of the funny things is you can like travel to and Ben, you can vouch for this. You can travel to Asia or you can travel to in the internet. I mean, you get to like this awesome internet, like everywhere you go, and there's absolutely nothing. You can go to the United States and you can't get internet service for it. It's horrible.
592 subscribers. Like for
There we go.
Dundee.
There we go.
Do y'all have free internet
Maybe
in
it's like going
Australia?
The aliens have invaded our south border.
What's that? What internet? What's that, sir?
Do y'all have like free internet in Australia? Or do you have to?
Free internet? Nah. I think they got
No.
free internet in Finland and that, don't
Nothing's free in Australia, yeah.
Not a damn thing.
they? Big friggin' ass, man. We're like one of the most expensive bloody countries in the world.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
Canada's
we
like
like the
that
food.
too. Yeah, Canada's like absolutely
Yeah.
ridiculous as well.
Our petrol is like nearly $2.50 for 1 litre.
You could swim over to Indonesia and get it for like half the price.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they don't have to ship it any further. It's still right there,
Who knows how they
Tim
work these
Prangley,
prices
I went to the movie theater and watched that movie, The Meg. It was actually pretty cool. It was really cheesy. I watched. Okay, wait. Stop. I was talking about movies. So I just watched the absolutely worst best movie that I think I might have ever seen in my life. It was called Slaughter House. So it's on Hulu. So it's like the worst movie. These like what do they call it?
A B-grade movie.
Yeah, no, it's so horrible. So like the girl, she's living in the college in her sorority, and she wants to like become more popular, so she gets a sloth. Well, the sloth is like psychotic and like goes on this murdering spree, like killing all the other sorority people.
God.
It's like a premiere movie on Hulu right now. They're promoting it. It's called Slaughterhouse. It's the absolute worst piece of shit you've ever seen in your life. But it's pretty like horribly great. I don't know. It's the epitome of Dave Brown. You would like it. Sorority girls, sloth is eating sorority girls. I mean, come on. Would you
I like
watch Dave?
sorority girls, but no.
Now, is it actually moving at a sloth's pace, or is it actually like a?
It's so cheesy, Ben. Everybody has Hulu. Check the damn thing out. It's funny as shit. It's really funny.
Oh, it's a PG-13 horror comedy.
Yeah, it's Slaughterhouse. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's like one of those like premiere, made by Hulu movies they're pushing. Low budget. It's horrible, but it's great.
Back in the day, we'd have took a hit of acid and watched that bitch.
Hey, I'll be right back. Y'all keep burning this thing to the ground, okay?
Hey,
looking
I think I heard Jeff.
Thank God it's only 93 minutes.
Oh, good. It's a short one.
yeah.
Not even halfway there. Ben, what you think about Washington State?
I don't know what to think
Why
about
you bring that up, man?
Washington State's been kind of shit the last couple weeks.
Well, Mr. Duggar, I don't want to bring up Texas A&M in front of you, so.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.
Is that where Jimbo wound up?
I thought Jimbo had a plan. He lied.
Yep. It is weird.
I thought that new
Jimbo
offensive
just talks
coordinator
fast.
was going to cure everything. He lied.
Whatever happened to Charlie Strong?
Whatever happened?
He wasn't Miami. He wasn't Miami, but he left. He left
and gave up.
He was at Texas, but yeah.
Isn't Charlie Strong back in the NFL somewhere?
I was done already. I threw in the towel and go, oh my God, I think I'm a root for Tennessee or somebody out of Alabama, somebody. But everybody's terrible, so I don't know, dude. It's just fun to watch a good football game. I don't care what teams are out there. I just like watching good football.
Charlie Strong is an analyst at the University of Alabama right now.
Yeah, just saw that defensive analyst. Yeah, I wondered where he went to.
That's what I just said, Ben.
Oh, I know that. I literally have it open right now, and I was like, yeah, I just saw that too. I literally just looked. I was like, but yeah, I didn't know where he went either.
I love fucking with Ben. I swear to God.
Hey, look at this. We got the real Big Lee coming in here. What's up, the real Big Lee? Always good to see you, my friend.
And I see where Petrino went to A&M also. Wow.
Yeah, he's the OC, right?
Yeah, offense coordinator.
Yeah, see, Dave actually knows a lot about football.
Dave
goes on these other channels, but Dave watches all this football stuff too. I love Dave. Dave's my hero.
What's your hat say, Dave?
It's Louisville Bats. That's where I know Strong and Petrino from. They were coaches at UofL for a while. Yeah.
So you're a Louisville Cardinals fan?
Yeah, I can't help it. My next door neighbor was the football coach from 46 to 68. He was the coach for Johnny Unitas back in the 50s. That was his biggest claim to fame.
Louisville's had a great year so far.
And then Lee Corso came right after Frank had a heart attack. Lee Corso came 69 to 72 and did great. Then he fucked us and went to IU, and then he went to ESPN after that or whatever. Or he tried the USL for a year or two, back in the early 80s. Corso as a coach was phenomenal for the 4 years of Louisville, but he was nothing after that. So 72, now we're going back 50 years. That's a lot of coaches we've had. Howard Snellenberger was the best, and traveling knows what might remember him from Miami.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, Snelly, he's from, well, he wasn't born in Indiana, grew up, went to high school in Louisville, played football at UK. And you know the rest on Snellenberger, coached with the Colts and with Don Shula. They were both there together at Baltimore in '59 when the Unitas and Lyles won the NFL championship. Yeah. Snelly at Miami was fantastic.
Anyway, yeah, I can. My
dad
will actually tell you stories about my grandfather's. My grandfather was a big band musician, and they were the Miami Dolphins band for years and years through the 60s and the 70s. And my dad would go to the games with. My dad would go to the games with, his dad or whatever, and he would hang out in the press box. My dad would, so they would send him down to get them beers and bring them back drinks. My dad was like the little runaround kid that would go and like bring back, all the drinks and stuff. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. Back when Miami was a cool place. Growing up in Miami was probably the most wonderful place to grow up in, but I would not want to like raise children there now. So
no.
Shit, Wild Beach, Texas, boys. That's where the life was as a kid. Woods and a river. That's all you needed.
Yeah, but what people don't realize is what Miami was then as to what Miami is now. It's very, very different. Like you could go places, back then and even traveling around, anybody, you were from Miami, but Miami was it was an elite place, a really cool, really, really cool place back then. Even in like the 70s and 80s.
Just say it.
Well, no.
TF's trying to say he had a lot of wholesome gay experiences in Miami. That's what he's trying to say.
That's where your mind always goes.
Very
I don't know why, but
never been, so couldn't tell you.
Sam's got to him or something.
Hey, look at this. My buddy Mike. I wandered around. I don't know if Mike, okay, he says he missed me by a week. Mike, I actually went to the Caribbean Club and to the place the day before we left. It was a Friday night, and I actually kept going to the Caribbean Club and kept going to Jimmy Johnson's. My wife and I did, just to find you. I actually left $5 at Jimmy Johnson's at the Big Chill and said to buy Mike a drink next time he comes in here, to buy him one of them goddamn Coronas. So, Mike, I hope you get that Corona. But I kept going back there looking for you. And we were there for a whole week at the Caribbean Club every night, at Jimmy Johnson's every evening. We watched Miami games on Thursday night and on Saturday night, like two different Miami games we watched at Jimmy Johnson's. I kept looking for you, Mike. I was like on the hunt for Mike the whole time I was there. But that sucks if you were out of town, because I think you were. Some of your shorts that you were posting were not from there. And I was like, God dang it, the one time I'm down here, I can't meet this fucking buddy of mine from YouTube.
I forgot what key did he say he lived on, Mike?
Mike lives. I think Mike lives on Largo. I think. See, I grew up on like we had a place. Grandparents had a place in Tavernier, and we do like a family reunion in Largo every year. I think Mike's on Largo though. I don't want to dox me. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, Mike lives on Isla Mirada. Yeah. Okay. Turtle Geek.
Yeah, it's cool down there. I spent all my time on the west side. Anywhere from Clearwater to Sanibel. I didn't care much for Marco.
No.
My folks lived on Sanibel, and I did too for a while. Yeah.
We've been thinking about moving back to like a little bit north of like the Tampa area, or going down to like Punta Gorda or something like that. Getting back to Florida. I like Florida. Florida's nice. It doesn't get cold there. I hate being cold.
Me too.
I don't like it. I like to be warm.
I like to wear shorts year round.
Exactly. Yeah. Like if you could wear shorts year round and, and this is a different lifestyle. I mean, everybody wants to go to vacation to these places. It's so much nicer when you actually live in the place that you want to be. Like, I don't know why all these people want to live in these places that they want to leave to go be happy.
When I get down there, I never want to leave.
Right.
Have you heard about the government giving all these homeless people plane trips to Hawaii and just keeping them there? Just one way plane tickets, and they're just stranded there.
No, I haven't heard about that.
Now there's like tens of thousands of homeless people in Hawaii now that can't
allegedly.
And there's no boat for them.
No, that's not an easy swim.
So when is the next wildfire going to be set on purpose? Allegedly.
Right. Oprah's going to be out
with
there.
lasers, allegedly.
I think it was kind of bullshit how The Rock and Oprah came out asking for money. Like, y'all are billionaires and you're asking
as they were buying up the properties that were burned out, they were asking for other people to go.
Jesus.
And what was it? What was it? Oprah bought, besides the land she already owned, she had bought the entire mountaintop area, another 100 acres for literally pennies on what it was actually worth.
Right. She's like, and you can do your part. And everybody can help out and chip in and help these people. The government's like, yeah, we'll give you all $700 a one-time payment of $700, and we'll do that because we gotta send $100 billion to Ukraine, and I love it. It's a clown world. I really don't care. Anybody can be on either side of the political spectrum. I still love you. Sometimes you got to look at it like, what the hell's going on?
I think the most crazy thing is how much stuff we left in Afghanistan when we finally left there.
Yeah, what did they say? Trump was like, are we bringing it back? And the general's like, it's cheaper to leave it there. It's like, it's cheaper? I'm like, so what happens when we need another jet? You don't want to spend. Come on, or when that guy needs stupid.
In Australia, so when we had the bombing of Darwin and everything, so Americans, that sort of stuff, that come over to Australia to help defend Darwin from the Japanese attack, they wound up literally just digging. And my dad was in the army for many, many years, got all the medals and stuff like that. And and they literally just dug big ass holes and just dropped in all the Jeeps and all the flipping Chinooks and just dropped them in a big ass hole. It was cheaper to even dump the friggin' helis, like the big ass Chinooks and everything, than what it was to take them home once the war was over. And Jeeps and troop carriers and live ammunition.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the whole thing is just dumb. It's been dumb for years and years, and that's the problem. Is all these people they leave all this stuff. It's like history you never knew. Like Indonesia, Indonesia was who's popping really loud? Somebody's got a really loud pop.
Fucking Mr. Duggar, stop eating. Jesus.
But the funny thing was Indonesia was a Dutch colony, and so during World War II, the Japanese they took over Indonesia, and they enslaved all the people there, put them in work camps, put them in the whole thing. And this is history that's not taught. And then, so when the war ended, the Japanese went and they just started executing all the Indonesian people in the streets. So then what they did, then they go and they just leave all the weapons, all the everything, and bail out and give it to these people. So then they have a revolution and they don't let the Dutch back in. So back then, they used to have clean drinking water, nice schools, nice everything, roads, everything was beautiful. Nothing's been done since. Now it's like, the roads are all run down, everything sucks. And it's like, great for you. You had a rebellion. You know,
Yeah,
and the Japanese just left all their stuff.
I just looked it up because I couldn't remember the number, but we left over $7.12 billion in military equipment in Afghanistan.
That sounds about right, especially with all the tanks, the jets, airplanes, helicopters, probably, and all the weaponry. That sounds about right.
How are you going to leave a tank? I mean, I don't mind leaving Afghanistan, but the way it was coordinated was horrible. It's like it just happened.
Because they dug big ass rubbish pits and just put the whole lot in and just put dirt over the whole lot.
Yeah.
We got heaps of sites in Australia where people are always going like gold mine. What is it? Friggin' radar detector, metal detector. Just looking for
Mr. Duggar, I love you, but that's you going. Your shit's popping like hell.
I don't know if he's typing or what he's doing.
I don't know, but there's this loud noise coming from you, Mr. Duggar.
I mean, and the good thing is,
sorry,
I mean,
man,
like,
I know what it is.
I can actually say, because I've been in Iraq twice and Afghanistan, and the amount of equipment that they just lose naturally is a lot of money. But leaving, like, just going, screw it, we're out. I mean, good God, because I don't even think they talked about.
We don't need all that weight on the plane.
Did they leave all the shops, the different shops and trailer shops, the big wheel shops and rigs and stuff? Did they just leave all that stuff too? Because if they did, I mean, because like some of our shops were like just the like an 18-wheel trailer and had a shop built into it. If you left
love you,
that
Mr.
equipment,
Duggar.
it's like,
love
holy
you,
shit.
Mr. Duggar.
Ben, why'd you go to Afghanistan and Iraq? Just to document it, or
yeah, just for the fuck of it?
No, Ben was in the was in the Navy.
The Army, bitch. The Navy doesn't do shit. Well, the naval EOD, those are cool guys.
No, Ben served in the Army. He's
been to the Catacombs. He could tell me anything.
How many tours did you do, Ben?
2 in Iraq and then 1 in Afghanistan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh wow, good job.
Yeah, Ben is a serviceman,
and now I've gone to serve with the Australian Army too in Afghanistan, because it was German, Australian, British, and then we took over in Tent City for the airfield.
Mr. Duggar was too, or is. I guess once you do that, you still are. So, and Mr. Duggar is too. What about you, Dave? Did you serve or no?
I volunteered, but it was after Vietnam, and I have bad ears, so I couldn't pass the physical.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, something like that. It sucked. I had high hopes, man. I was headed to Moscow. They were going to teach me Russian. So actually, I was headed to Germany. I was going to monitor wiretaps. Nothing glorious. I was afraid they'd make me.
My dad was in the Army. My dad was in the Army for most of his life, and he got like heaps of different commendation medals. I showed Sergeant Tom there on another stream there a while ago. So I thought I'd do a good thing and be a good little child and try and join the Army too. But number one, when I tried to join the Army, there was only like 3 jobs that women could do. It was pretty limited. I think they'll let women go on the front line now, but when I tried to enlist for the Army, they wouldn't. And I also didn't make it in the Army because I'm just not a real good Geneva Convention follower. I didn't say all the right answers. Apparently, if someone doesn't surrender, I'm still not allowed to kill them.
That's why when we patrolled, we got rid of the 50 cals and just went with the 240 Bravos. We didn't want to deal with the timing of 50 cals, but also if we got into a fight, that way at least we could shoot and not worry about people going, you can't do that.
Yeah. A bit more discreet.
150 cal round will blow a person into like a billion pieces.
Yeah, that's cool. But you leaving behind all the stuff is I mean, I guess it's a casualty of war. Like, it happens no matter where you go. and it's happened over and over and over again. I don't think our pullout game
He
was
said
weak.
pull out.
I know our pullout game was weak on that. Everybody giggles. It's like he said pull out, but it was pretty weak on the recent one.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Take the weapons and at least the freaking jets. I mean, why would you leave jets, helicopters, and all the weaponry? At least take that shit. I mean, god damn.
You can't leave like an arsenal sitting there.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. I'm like, god damn, people are stupid.
I mean,
all the ammo.
Jets, I understand jets, like blow them up or.
Well, at least that if you're gonna leave, if you really are gonna leave them, yeah, at least break them so they can.
Right, make them so they can't work anymore. But I mean, it's not like anybody can just walk into a jet and get into it and fly it. But leaving thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of, military rifles and all this thing, anybody can figure out how to do that. I mean,
yeah, but when you leave the jets, even if they can't fly it, guess what? They go, hey, to another country, we have all these jets over here. You want some?
That's what I'm saying. Blow them up.
Money.
Why wouldn't you put them in the middle of the desert? Just put it all right there and drop a damn Moab on it and be like, okay, we're done. And leave it behind and be done with it.
That's the worst part.
What's that, Cole?
Leaving all the citizens. I feel like it happened like overnight. We just left citizens over there at the same time.
It was like within like 2 days. It was in like a 48-hour period. It was like, I think we're gonna go. Hey, everyone, get the fuck on the planes! Like, what the hell kind of plan is that?
Did y'all see all those Afghanistan people like trying to hop on the planes?
Yeah, Sergeant Tom. Good night to you, man. Much love to you too, dude. Stay safe. Hook up with us sometime, Sergeant Tom. I'm not gonna dox you or anything like that, but I know you're not too far away, so you need to hook up with us all. Let's all get together sometime. As always, Sergeant Tom, always great to have you here. So, love you, brother, and love that Porsche. Love that Porsche, man. God Almighty, I'm jealous.
He's a trivia expert.
Oh, Sergeant Tom's great, man. He's great.
He has an advantage on us. Age, wisdom.
Yeah, that does help.
Good people.
And that's something as well in Australia. The difference between how America treats their return services as opposed to how Australia treats their return servicemen. Like, whenever anyone in America hears that someone's done service, everyone always goes, thank you for your service. But people just don't do that in Australia. I don't know why. It's never anything that anyone seems to have had instilled. And
I think the difference is I think the difference is a lot of Australia. I mean, Australia has been involved in wars and stuff like that, but on a lesser playing field, I guess, in the whole grand spectrum, not to take away from anybody.
Guess we'll never know.
He's dropped out.
Wow, now we can really wreck this.
I hit the wrong button. No, I was saying like not to take away from like your father who served in Australia or anything like that, but on a grand spectrum of massive amounts of people going to things, it's just a different. It's just different. Australia is not like leading the world, running around, sending their people everywhere, dying here, dying there, dying.
Oh, we are actually. No, we are. It's just not. We just don't.
But it's in small. It's in small numbers compared.
Yeah, but we are always generally sending. Yeah. So maybe it's not recognised as much that we are actually sending people everywhere. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if we've got foot soldiers over in Israel helping out the Israelis and stuff like that. If you guys would be sending people over there, we'll be sending people over there because it's a handshake deal between countries and stuff.
Right. But you haven't yet. You haven't yet, but you will. See, I think there was foreshadowing to that speech, I guess you could call it a speech, that Biden gave tonight. And now, now Israel's about to full on attack into Gaza and all that. I think there was foreshadowing there. I think tomorrow, the next day, and I pray that I'm wrong, but I think within the next couple of days, this is going to escalate to a lot bigger situation than what we are looking at right now. I mean, Biden flew over there and he was supposed to meet with, King Alababa or whatever his name is. And this one, this one from this place, and they all snubbed him. They all canceled the meetings. They all canceled everything. So the only place he actually went was to meet with what the hell's his name? The the king of, not king, but no, who did he meet
Israel?
with? Well, yeah, what's his name?
Israel.
I can't brain fart. What's his name? Anyway, the only person he ended up meeting with was him, but he was supposed to meet with, this other person from all these Muslim countries, and they all snubbed him. And now we're at that 2 days later, he's giving this speech. Israel's about to invade. It's going to escalate. I think it's going to escalate really fast. And it's not a good
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah, Netanyahu. Thank you. Why couldn't I think of that? Netanyahu, yes. Roger Daughter says
I Googled it. I cheated.
I'm so happy I'm not in the military anymore.
I'm sure you are.
I do know. There were some places it was like, yeah, we don't want to do that or deal with that shit. And it was like, nope and nope. So, yeah.
Thank you, Vapion. Thank you. You make me feel dumb at trivia.
Sounds like a prescription drug.
Yeah, Vapion does sound like, not Vapion, Netanyahu.
Like having trouble sleeping? Try it.
No, what are you got in your arm? It's just a little bad case of Netanyahu. I've got cream for it.
Right. May cause anal leakage or anal seepage.
Side effects are minor.
Right. Side effects may occur. Anal seepage, massive headaches, heart attack, death. Blah, blah. It's like, well, I was kind of doing okay before that. I don't necessarily know that I'm going to take something. They might make me shit my pants and die. I don't.
I'll stick with symptoms persist, see a doctor.
Oh wow! All right, guys. Well, listen. It's I don't know, what is it? 2:20 in the morning. I think we've had a pretty
It's 4:20 in Australia. Woohoo!
In the afternoon, though, right?
Yeah.
Ben's already celebrating.
Yeah. I'm preparing my celebration.
Is it still Friday there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday afternoon.
It's almost 5 o'clock there, Dave. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. It's almost 5 o'clock right there. In what is it?
Always 4:20 somewhere.
38 man. Yeah, there you go. We can always be 4:20 somewhere.
Last time I did that, I got booted off the internet. I swear, I just clicked my screen up, put my banner up or whatever, went to take a toke, and that's when I lost the internet for 50 minutes.
See, I'm gonna try this thing here real quick. Let me do one experiment really fast. Let me see if I do. We're gonna have fun. See, I think Dave Brown has like the best facial expressions of anybody in the world. So, but let me try something. Y'all keep talking for a second. I want to see Dave.
Okay,
Brown
you gotta keep still. You gotta keep still, Dave. He's gonna play up your face, I think, with computer stuff. We don't even want to talk. We just want to see what TF's going to do with Dave's face.
No. See, I think Dave would be the best to react to things. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah,
I'm looking for a video.
Give us the oh my god! Give us the oh my god look, Dave. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Look.
Yeah, Dave never disappoints.
It's so weird, like when he tells us to keep talking, like I'm like, well, fuck. Now I'm put on the spot. I don't know what to talk about. I had 12 things to talk about 2 seconds ago, but now I'm like,
copy of the script.
So the Australian lady, what's your YouTube name? What do you go by?
Outback Wendell's is one word, like together.
Wendell's. What's Wendell's?
Wendell's. It's my nickname and that sort of stuff when I was working in the abattoirs as a slicer and stuff.
Oh Lord, I did not understand a thing you said. Slicers.
Yeah, that's because sometimes
slicers?
I can talk really fast, and I can talk really, really, really fast, and I can actually do it so fast without even going, and that sort of stuff. I was actually a really good supervisor once, and I can give people instructions, just go, right, I need to go up there, actually go up the paddock there, I want you to go and get yourself a filter test, and let, right, all good, go. And they're like, what?
I had the first half of that, and then I got lost.
Yeah, kind of like you in Washington. We had him in the first.
No, we had him in the second. We had him late in the fourth, actually. And then we lost.
Yeah, excuses, Ben.
I don't know how to do the whole link name stuff, but I'll just put what it is on me, whatever you call it. I put my first video up there the other day.
Ben, listen. I wanna have you on my show as one of my guests one day in the near future.
Oh, okay.
How much do I owe you?
$1 billion. All
right, I got about $12 in my Cash App. That okay?
I'll come on.
Okay, Dave.
I just come on shows if people want me on.
Dave,
no,
I found a video. I want y'all to watch Dave's reaction to this video. Okay, so
2 girls, 1 cup.
Let's do this for fun. So I'm going to share screen. So we're gonna go to right here. Doctor reacts to.
No, I'm not watching this.
Okay, are you ready, Dave? Are you ready?
This pimple pop. This is like old.
Oh!
Check out this pimple pop. This is like old faithful geyser. No gloves, which is gross to me.
I mean, come on, Dave. Come on. We can let it play again. I mean, look at this. Imagine having this, like what is it? Like, what?
Check out this pimple pop. This is like old faithful geyser. No.
It looks like a Yellowstone geyser. That's what it looks
like. What was that? Like, what just happened there? That's absolutely horrible.
I never understand how people let that shit get that bad. I just don't. It's not like it just shows up one day. I mean,
that doesn't knock on your door like a Jehovah's Witness or something. I mean, like
you see a bump starting to form, you should go, there's something wrong.
Yeah, just take it to like a fillet knife, just cut it open.
That hurt. Well, at least you didn't do. I thought you were going to do a couple worse ones, way worse ones. So
no, I'm not going to make it too bad, but I like that. What's up, Motor City Maniac? Good to see you. That's always good to see. Yeah, that's pretty rough stuff, though. But anyway, anybody got any last words I want to say? I'm going to bounce out of here. I think we need to close this down. It's 2:28, almost 2:30. Chinese dentist.
Well, I don't know how to do it as a link, but I put me Outback Wendell's name up on the chat. And I just posted my very first video yesterday of my dad's old car museum.
Oh, cool. Well, did you put your name in the chat there? Let me see.
Outback Windows.
Wendy Ann.
Outback
Yeah,
Windows,
Wendy
my
Ann
new
on the.
YouTube channel. Can you drop the link in there, or
I don't know how to do that yet. Like I'm like still learning all this.
Colby? You know how to
But
do
it's
that?
Outback Windows. I put it in the chat.
I think Colby's already on it. All right, give me 2 seconds. Let's like Colby.
Trying.
Ben, why don't you talk about how bad Oregon's going to lose this weekend
against the Cougars? We laugh. I'll just quit for the season.
So it's spelled just like that in the private chat, Colby.
Yeah, okay. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. USC is more likely to lose to Utah.
HTTP. I think I've got like a whole something like 13 subscribers. Woohoo! And I got them off Wendy from Southern Grain. Southern Sown and Grain.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, I'll have to
Ben beat me to it.
take that to
There
some
you go.
kind of memory.
Right there, though.
Multitask.
Yeah.
Oh, we actually
thought
had
that
that
was-
work. We actually had that work out. That's pretty.
So is it
cool.
always the HTTP semicolon, whatever they call it, / worldwideweb.youtube? Is it always that at the start and then just, what do they call it? I'll get better at it.
Yeah, you got to figure it out. It's all, it's hard to figure out. It's not really hard.
Well, I
One-
just done my first
it's
video
all easy.
yesterday, so it's a bit rough.
Yeah, once you figure it out, once you figure out how to do everything seems so simple. But before that, it's like, holy cow, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? And then all of a sudden you figure it out, and it's like, okay. Because I know that one time, Wendell, you thought I was messing with you. I was just trying to say something like, your audio's not working. Like I'm really not like being like a mean person. I was like, yeah, we can't hear you, and now we can hear you. So you figured it out. That's cool.
Oh, well, the unit was giving me the information on the SK cancellation buttons and all that sort of stuff.
Well, I don't know. Probably a lot of us at that one point. And it's not a bad thing.
Oh,
You
not
know what I mean?
bad.
Sometimes people have to understand people aren't really like fucking with them. They're just like trying to tell the truth,
I am so surprised that what's his name? Sir Colorblind. He dropped out. Then like an hour later, he's like, "Oh, y'all talking about cave diving? I got an input now." And then he just dropped out right
never
after.
typed in the chat. He never anything. See, I'm totally thinking as soon as I dropped that cover off of it, that overlay, it was Pornhub.
Yeah, I knew it was a red flag right when he asked to take that off. Yeah.
Oh, I think I was like, or he's gonna. I think I said earlier, I was like, he's gonna be this one that sits there for 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's like,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, totally exactly. That's exactly what I thought. And maybe not. And I feel bad, but you gotta go like, you can't pretend that doesn't happen. So when somebody new has never been in the chat, never said hey, never anything, it's like they just pop up out of nowhere and they're like, oh yeah, I've been blah blah blah. They're just waiting for you to take your guard down. And
But
as
he's
soon
been
as you
following you
do,
a
they're
long
gonna
Let me
take
on
your
the panel, motherfucker.
and then you know what happens is then your whole channel gets taken down by YouTube. So I can't risk that. Yeah, you know what I mean? I put way too much work into building this channel over that.
I mean, he already puts up Al Bundy stuff, so I mean,
I got rid of all
I
that.
wanted him to type in the chat so I can go to his channel and see like.
that's why he didn't.
Why?
That's why he didn't type in the chat, because then you'd be
Yeah.
able to go and see it's like a brand new,
exactly,
just created, fake, changed name kind of channel.
Because you can
probably.
see if you go to
I've got,
people's
I've
channel,
got
you
an
can see
internet
like the
question. I've got
playlist
a
that they have.
YouTube question.
Okay.
A YouTube question. So I've only got like, as I say, like what was it, 12, 13 subs or something. Can I go still go live through the StreamYard thing, or have I got to like reach certain friggin' whatever they call it?
No, you can do live.
Yeah,
you can do live.
Yeah,
You have just link them.
I think it was Traveling Fools or something telling me I had to wait 24 hours after registration to be able to actually have a panel on.
No,
Probably supposed to be fast.
sometimes I think something does that, but
Yeah,
maybe
I think
not.
so.
I'm not sure. It's been a while for me, but I know that
I've already done the registration now. So
as long as you're using a third-party streaming service, you should be able to go live like StreamYard or something like that. Colby, you were able to go live the other night. I don't know that you could go live just on your YouTube. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a while since I've been in this, and a lot of things have changed.
We did it on the
What's
FTR
Colby's
channel.
channel?
We did it on the FTR channel, Tron Fools, after I linked it. It took about 10, 12 hours for it to link initially, but then we were going live on that thing.
Right. So it might take you a day. You know.
Yeah,
But
I've
you're
already
gonna
done the
have to
registration
go.
because someone said it would take 24 hours before I could actually have a panel. I could still
It
go
may.
live. I just couldn't have a
It
panel.
may.
No,
whenever
well, I
was
just
after
I
it.
just
So-
created mine, and thanks to Traveling Fools, he helped me out with it. It took what 10, 15 seconds.
But
through
you
StreamYard.
already had a StreamYard account made. You know what I mean? I don't
So
know
what's
that.
Yeah, that was kind
channel?
of weird. I didn't know I had one at the time. Yeah.
Right. So it might be different.
Ben, you got a link for Colby's channel? Seeing as you're the link man?
Well, if I can pull it up really fast, it should be in my links. Where is it though? It's
Things are all about to shut down.
There
Or
it is.
the tickle of the box.
I need to
I'm just
delete
trying to
some
get
of
to
these.
50. I'm
I need to
almost.
delete some of these subs. Some of these people I don't even see go live anymore or anything. I'm like,
Yeah, I've got a lot.
too many random fucking
I know I'm
subs.
subscribed to like 300 or 400 people at this point or something. I'm like,
oh, God.
and a lot of them, their channels are
There it
inactive.
is. There it is.
Hey, speak of the devil, you guys were talking about Mr. Colorblind.
It's in the chat right there. In the
Hey,
chat.
look at this. You guys were talking about Mr. Colorblind. He is back.
I've already
Mr.
stopped the thing.
Mr. Colorblind is back. What's up, Mr.
Oh,
Colorblind?
Colby. Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Y'all doing all right?
One moment.
Oh, pretty good, man. How about you?
Okay, Colby.
I've just been enjoying the show. Yeah.
Why don't you ever type in the
active
chat?
started.
Why don't you type in the chat, man?
Bees didn't see my face.
Huh?
You didn't see my face.
I can right now.
Really?
Well, I can see it in the back room. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've enjoyed the company. I've enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
And like I said, I hope you hang around. But why don't you like type in the chat and get to
Because I
know
go through
other
a different
people?
name in the chat. Is that all right?
Well, if you type that in the chat, man, that's fine.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
see your YouTube channel. That's all I'm saying.
I
you
don't
can
have one.
you
I'm not big on this.
well, you have a YouTube channel.
Do I really?
Yeah,
If you're here right now, you have a YouTube channel. If you found us,
Okay. I know that sounds weird.
And we
but I
could
just don't-
talk to you.
I'm not big on that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I genuinely listen to me. Listen to me. I genuinely want to believe that you are a good, normal person that just wants to come hang out. But
Yeah.
what you have to understand, if you are not, there's a lot of people trying to ruin people's channels, and what they do is they come up on these streams, and people let them on, and they let their guard down. The next thing you know, there's some woman getting spit roasted right up there on a screen, and then my channel gets deleted. So unless I really know who you are, I'm not letting you come onto this stream with your face.
Well, I'm not.
Understand? That's not me being a dick. It's me being like, protecting.
Responsible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Precautious.
Right.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's
So
yeah.
if you just want to type like "Hey" in the chat,
Hey,
that would be
yeah. Hey, yeah.
Or if you want to come around, I mean, just because you type "hey" is not going to mean that I'm going to go,
Okay.
okay, cool. He typed "hey."
Give us your YouTube channel so we can sub to you.
I've definitely brought up some interesting conversations. That's cool.
Right. I mean, we're good people, but
Yeah,
we're
likewise.
not trying to be mean. But at the same time, I'm not going to like risk my whole thing just to be nice to somebody
So-
I've never met in my life before.
So
So
do you want me to cancel out and then I'll introduce myself on the chat, or how do you want to do it?
Right.
well, no, you're not going. Your face is not going to be live on this stream tonight at all, nor the next time you come up. You're going to have to hang out for a while. I know all these people, so and then he dips out.
Okey dokey.
Boy's committed. He's very
Yeah,
committed.
exactly. I mean,
I was about to say. I mean, I've had a couple of those porn bombs too, where I was like, "Hey, okay, cool," but guess what? My mouse is right over like remove. Like I was waiting for it. I was like,
Right, I'm not even dicking around with that anymore. If you're trying to porn bomb me, I mean, you better bring your A game because I've
Mr. Orange Space Tank. It's Edward. Uh-oh.
I mean, I've even come up with these things like warning, warning, warning.
Oh, look who decided to show up. It's little LW.
Oh, LW finally comes around. About time we switch. LW. LW. Say something. You can come on here and I'll hang out for a minute longer just for you, LW.
He's probably too busy hanging with Wendy.
So is Mr. Orange Space Tang? Is that the guy that? Is that Ed? Is that who is that?
Who's that? Mr. Edward.
I mean, it's Edward.
Is that Edward that was talking before?
We don't know.
I don't know, but I miss Edward streams. I do miss Edward streams.
My dad's name was Edward.
No, you don't know the Edward we're talking about though. This guy would get like, like born, we shouldn't even say the word, but P-bombed. Like he would get like P-bombed. He would start another stream up. It would happen again, and it would happen like 6 times a night, and then he would trust people, and then he would walk away and leave, and then these people that doing the exact same thing that would get to know him, he'd let his guard down. And there was one time he left and walked away and was like, well, I'll be right back, guys. And he's the only one controlling the stream. And as soon as he walks away, because they were like, hey, will you get this and show it to us? There's a spit roast.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen on another channel. Yeah. I've seen it happen on another channel. I'm thinking, where's the fucking host, man?
But that's the bottom line, because Edward says so.
Like,
Garbage.
Yeah.
And I also went up unsubbing from that channel as well. I'm just like, nah, I'm done with this. It's just crazy.
Yeah, Geeks or Squid. Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday. I wasn't. It's not happening. It's just not happening.
Didn't come down in the last hour.
I love Geeks or Squid, though. I'm still waiting on Geeks or Squid to come up with some trivia questions for us and come on here and hang out. Because I really enjoyed Geeks or Squid the times you come on live with us, man. Good, intelligent conversation. Mr. Colorblind is back in the back room. And he's holding up his hand like he really wants to tell us something.
In the green room. He's in the green room.
Yeah, so let's see it. We'll go to the black and white overlay here.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, what's up?
Very moody.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much. Just glad to be here. I'm enjoying.
Are you Mr. Orange Space Tang?
Yeah.
Dude, you are subscribed to probably 1,000, 2,000 channels.
I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Trying your best.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I just haven't committed myself to one or two.
You're so full of shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a bad guy. Come on.
You're entertaining, but at the same time, you're so full of shit. You're not. I know what you're doing here. I mean, you do realize that, right?
What's that?
Well, that you've been, trying all night to fuck with us, but
no, I haven't tried to fuck with nobody. I've had intelligent conversations.
With who?
With everybody.
Because we all kind of want to know.
Inquiring minds.
And he's gone. Okay.
Fuck, I was just looking up firefighter question and answers to try to ask him if he was a real firefighter.
It's like, I'm a firefighter. And it was like, oh, so you cook? He's like, no, we don't cook. It's like, that's the biggest bunch of bullshit.
Let the cat out of the bag now, Colby. You'll be freaking Googling them himself. So if you ever get
I could give 2 fucks to our country holler about that orange slice tang or whatever the fuck he calls himself.
I mean, one of the first things he said was, no, I just found your channel just now. People think I'm dumb, or something like that. But Jesus Christ, I remember everything. He's like, the first thing he says is, I've just found your channel searching open panel. is what he said. And I'm like, okay, so blah, blah. Then, like, 10 minutes later, he's like, no, I've been watching your shows for 2 weeks. I'm like, well, wait a minute. You said you just found the channel. Now you're saying you, and then I said, well, what was the last stream we did? And Friction was like, trivia. You know, I'm like, God damn it. Which was
That's because
hilarious.
you've got a trivia channel. You've got a trivia channel, though, so that could be like a top answer. I mean, that could be
no,
like
no. Friction,
that kind of top answer.
No, Friction, it was on panel with us who helps me do trivia, said it was trivia. You know, I'm like, no, Friction, I was asking him. You know, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny.
Got that. Yeah, got that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I
not
give him the answers. Yeah, well, I originally met you over at Harley's a couple of times. TF, as everyone seems to call you.
What's that? I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand.
I originally met you over at Harley, Dad.
Yeah, and I like Harley Dad. He's a good buddy of mine.
He's a nice fella. He's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Baby on.
In Motor City here, he says, I'm subscribed to 7,000 channels. Not sure which one I like. You know, it's like the guy's so full of shit. Baby on.
It's funny you say that.
I'm not
surprised for that many. But I am going to do a channel cull anyway, because once I've liked something on a certain, like a video, they still give me pop-up reminders anyway without actually subscribing.
He is persistent.
So, yeah,
no, that guy has made his whole night here. I mean, I feel like as soon as I put him up on video, all of a sudden there's going to be some raunchy thing coming across the screen. Am I wrong for thinking that? Like,
what I really think, I don't think he'll P-bomb, but I think he's going to go off the rails verbally.
No, he could have already gone off the rails verbally.
Remember that one guy in the boat and had the Xbox? Remember that guy?
Yeah, but you can shut that off. I mean, somebody can start yelling some word.
Exactly.
But that doesn't really matter. YouTube's not going to pick up on that. You can take that off. You know, blah blah blah. It's visual.
I think you should let him up for like 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Put him on mute so we can see what he looks like. And then we can like spot him if he's like.
No, I can already see him in the back room. His picture's there. He's hanging up there.
Okay,
I can see him in the back room. But
shit, he's an Ohio State fan. Let me talk shit about Ohio State real quick. Ben, you're on board with that?
That's fine with me. Or Michigan, that's fine too.
All right. Well, listen, it's been really fun. Listen, it's been really fun. Let's try to do some trivia on Sunday night and regroup this and get back. We got the big pepper challenge coming up. Ben, you want me to do that? Send you a pepper? Just let me know. I'll send you a pepper. We can make this happen. And a few other people, Law Tide. There's quite a few people I've sent peppers out to, so we'll see who actually shows up for the pepper challenge, but it should be fun. It should be good.
I've got some really hot peppers here, but they won't be your ones. But I do have some hot, well, what we call them chilies in Australia. And yeah, I've got some hot chilies that I grow. I'd love to just eat my chilies as well.
You can do it for fun, but it's gotta be the same peppers that I grew to actually make this challenge.
Yeah, but I
wish I could mail you one in Australia.
Yeah.
Right. If I could mail you one in Australia, I would. But you know,
next year.
Hey, check this out. Let's do this one more time. This is just getting to be actually kind of fun.
Well, here we go.
Okay, Mr. Colorblind, you are back on the call. Please tell us more about yourself.
I'm just enjoying the show, relaxing, having a couple drinks.
You are dedicated. I will give you that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like 1 million streams on YouTube. I don't know why you would be like stuck on this one.
Yeah, but I haven't been derogatory or disrespectful.
Well, no, you have not.
It's just new. We just want to get to know you before you get to hop up on the channel. Everyone's supposed to get to know you.
See, I knew he wasn't smart when he said Colorado was a good team at the beginning of the stream.
Not a
I feel like he's a
Colorado
little
thing?
bit way too drunk.
So
I'm
say
just
something
confused.
like
Is Mr. Colorblind Mr. Orange Spice
philosophical.
thing?
Entertain us, clown boy. What are you doing?
Yeah, say
Dance. Do something.
say something philosophical to us. Like,
What do you do for work? What do you do for work, Mr. Colorblind?
well, he's
what
a
do you like doing?
fireman. He says he's a fireman.
I'm a firefighter.
Oh, righty, where are you still doing?
But see, I find that kind of funny because I have a few family members who refer to themselves as firemen. And they all can cook, and that's all they talk about doing is cooking. So I kind of do find that interesting as well. But
Nah, our fellas call themselves, over here, our fire brigades call themselves fireys. Yeah, I'm a firey. And that's the Australian terminology for the fire brigade fellas, which they all use themselves. I'm a firey.
So once again, I'm going to ask you again, how did you find this stream?
It was just an open channel.
When?
A couple of days ago, just looking for an open panel, just people to talk to.
I wasn't streaming a couple of days ago. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks.
Well, I met you.
You met me where? My house wasn't burning down.
No, come on, stop.
No, I'm just asking like honest questions. I mean, I will like entertain I will entertain this like all day long. That's why I have these cool things like this, these overlays, to entertain people like you. And I don't care. Maybe you are genuinely interested. And maybe in like 6 months from now, we'll be like, great friends. You'll be coming and hanging out at some of these events that we go to and stuff like that. But, right now, I don't know who the hell you are.
Still a learning process.
And it's pretty odd. Anytime a weird person like, just pops up on your stream and they haven't been in the chat, then you pretty much know there's something wrong. Like I would almost like probably think you're probably not wearing pants right now,
Orange. Mr. Orange? Mr. Color?
So you are Orange Space thing. You are Edward.
Yeah, look at the way he's talking. Third person or whatever. Let Edward talk. So it's Edward, Orange Space Tang, and Mr. Colorblind? Mr. Orange and Mr. Color?
I know, I like Mr. Colorblind. That's kind of a funny name to put up.
He's
Are you colorblind? Are you colorblind?
And then he leaves. Okay.
Yeah, what's his question? They keep saying, let Edward ask the question, but I never heard his fucking question. Excuse my French.
Well, no, of course not. He's not going to ask a question.
I was like, I'm confused, and I don't think you can't be a firefighter if you're colorblind.
Now
I'm pretty sure.
Let's see. Now he pops back on again.
I didn't want to say
don't waste your fucking time. I'm not
bringing
bringing you on again. You're wasting your fucking time. I'm not bringing you back on again. I've had enough
maybe
fun
maybe
playing your
a
goddamn
little bit too wasted. Edward. Maybe a bit wasted tonight to be coming up.
Yeah. Anyway, I've had enough time playing your game. You're wasting your time. Go troll somebody else.
Yeah, or ask a good question.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I was like, you haven't been live I haven't seen you live in a while. So I was like, what?
I think last.
No, I've popped on, done a couple trivia things, just keep going. But yeah, I mean, y'all guys know I kind of had to step away from just doing this shit for a minute. So,
well, and tonight you don't even have like tags of StreamYard or whatever, so it's like it's not just going to randomly pop up either.
No. But it's funny though. I do appreciate him watching the stream, and I mean that's
definitely and interacting.
I did see on a subscriber list that he was subscribed to you.
Well, I'm sure. Everybody that's smart is subscribed to us, you know. Oh,
You don't need anyone to scratch your own back because clearly you're doing that for yourself, or pat your own back because you're doing that for yourself.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'll grab this controller right here. Oh yeah, that's the spot.
He's subscribed to like a lot of like a law pages, judge pages, audit pages.
And you know, for all we know, he is a nice guy. If he comes back and like stays in the chat like for months and months and months and puts that dedication
And
in,
interacts.
Exactly. You can't just like come out of nowhere, pop on something, and expect.
So there you go, Edward Orange Pants colorblind. Just do a bit more interaction in the chat, and then you got like easier chance of coming up.
I mean, it's like you, Wendell. Like when I saw you pop up, I've seen you on Harley Dads. I've seen you other places, and I saw you right there. I'm like, okay, I know who this person is. I've seen them do, blah blah blah.
And I was a good girl, and I was always a good girl.
Well, then
Right,
a lot of us are through the college football world, so we've all interacted in chats and stuff and seen each other.
Yeah.
We have our own channels with videos where you see them and you see what they do, and like his question here in the chat, 4 minutes ago, is like, what weird thing did Mr. Colorblind say? That's a weird fucking way to ask.
Right. I know Colby's not gonna. I mean, I've stayed in the same house as Colby.
Yeah,
Colby
I was about to say he even stole my room from me.
I didn't. God damn it! Don't say that.
Who was the big spoon? Who was the little one?
Don't say that, Colby. Don't even go there.
There were a lot of spoons. Let's just
yeah. I mean, Colby and I have shared houses together. Like we've gone on vacations together. I know Colby. Ben and I have known each other for years and years. Dave Brown's my hero. I know Dave Brown. Wendell, I've seen you on many streams and seen you when you came up here. All of a sudden, somebody pops up out of nowhere and is like, "Hey guys, what's up?" You're like, "Yeah, I'm about to get porn bombed." So, it's like, and I'll waste their time, and I find it entertaining. That's why I made the overlays and the things just to waste those people's time. I'm not dropping my guard, and that would be too cheesy. We ain't going out.
And you know the weird thing too, also, Mr. Orange Spanks Space Tang, say that 3 times fast.
I like LW's
if your name is
those
Edward,
are
why are you talking about yourself like a third person? Like, let Edward talk.
I like the LW coming out with the planes, trains, and automobiles quote there. Those are pillows. Or John Candy and what's his face waking up in the bed, cuddling up. Yeah. Steve
What's
Martin,
the one that
John
Leslie Nielsen said? Don't call me Shirley.
Right. Don't call me Shirley. Yeah, you like gladiator movies?
Hey Ben, check the private chat real quick.
Ever seen a grown man naked?
Oh.
Hey, though, Mr. Colorblind can get that number now, though, right?
Yeah, I was thinking I could delete it, but I forgot my right click button.
You
doesn't fucking work.
Good job, Kobe.
So we can all take Ben now.
See, I was going to be like, hey, you can send me an email through the YouTube or
you could have just
Twitter,
asked me.
but then he just drops
his
his
phone
phone
number.
number.
I'd have sent it to you. I mean,
No,
unfortunately,
okay, I'm doing it my own way.
Watch, he's just going to start getting dick pics like all night long from random numbers now.
Are you jealous, Ben? Are you jealous?
No, I'm not. How do
you think I asked for his number?
I put my phone on airplane mode, literally, and turn off the Wi-Fi so no one could text me during the night because I'm tired of waking up at like 4 a.m. and Mark is texting me something. And I'm like,
so what's the area code for America?
What about America?
What's the area code? I can freaking Google it. What is your phone area code for America?
Oh, there's
a
lot of them.
1,000 of them.
But it's just +1.
No, not yet area code. The
Country
America,
code.
What do you call it?
Country code.
That's
Country
the one.
code.
+1. +1.
No, 900 plus.
Is that it?
The country code is +1.
900 times.
Because we invented everything.
So if I write this down, I should be able to send. Actually, I don't even know if I can send Ben a text. I don't think I've got the capabilities.
Well, that's Colby, not me. But if you do, it'd be like, I think you have to put like, I don't know if you can just put +1, depending on if you have iPhone. If you both have iPhones, you can iMessage them easily.
I know. Hey, Motor City, I know that. I was just trying to scare Colby.
Please pick up before calling again.
I know that, Motor City. I was just trying to scare Colby. He's new to this.
And can you believe that?
Everyone needs to go to bed, all right? Everyone needs to go to bed. Except you, Australian lady. It's 5 o'clock your time.
It might be nap time.
Oh, wait, he is back now. And his new name is Mr.
Hey,
Snow.
Edward,
His new
Edward's
name is
back.
Mr. Snowcone, but I'm not going to let him up.
Mr. He's so respectful.
Mr. Snow is his new name.
Call me Mr. Chips.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a drug addict.
I kind of like it, though. It's entertaining. All right, guys. Well, listen, I'm going to end this thing right about now. Let me say, Colby, you want to drop your link again? Ben, you want to do that? Anybody want to drop their links? Dave Brown, you are my hero, my friend. I really want to hang out with you, Dave Brown. Like, how do we make this happen? Just, I'm being serious when I say this. How do we make this happen?
I got people.
Already got exploring with Ben and Stan. Oh, was that friggin' Bugger Labs that just like I saw disappear again? A comment.
Your people
Yeah.
call my people. Your people call my people.
That's
All right.
right.
I'm gonna have my people call your people, Dave Brown. We're gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
Wendell's, I'm sort of to you, Ben. You know I don't like you.
What's up with Sam?
Hey.
That's Ben.
That's why you didn't meet me. That's why you didn't meet
Ben's
me in Georgia at 4 a.m. for that abandoned hospital.
Dude, there's
Which
a big difference.
That video is posting Friday at 1 p.m. Central.
There's a big difference between like South Georgia and North Georgia. So you know,
I was driving from Atlanta to Savannah. It was on the way.
What's the big difference? What would it be, like 4 hours? I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue.
Atlanta,
no,
Savannah,
probably
like
7
3.
hours.
Atlanta to Savannah going that way, it was 6 hours. I think from you it would have been about 3 or 4.
No,
he's
Jesus.
no.
No, add on another 2.5.
Well, I don't really know how far north you are in Georgia. I know where Augusta is. I know where Augusta. I was stationed there.
That's
I was
North
stationed
Georgia.
in fucking Augusta.
Yeah, Augusta's really north.
Oh, you were at Fort Gordon?
Mm-hmm. For AIT.
I hear you. I live
Hey,
about
that's
10 minutes
individual
away from Fort
training.
Gordon.
Yeah.
No, Ben at the time, I was basically in North Carolina at the time. And you were in Savannah, Georgia, which is almost Florida. So you can't give me like a 2-day heads up and say, "Hey, why aren't you here? I'm in the same state as you."
Well, you didn't want to meet. You didn't want to meet in Florida to go Sasquatch hunting. So
I wasn't in fucking Florida. Yeah, I mean,
Anyway,
it's just timing.
You're going to bed.
Yeah.
Everyone's
We're gonna shut this shit show down. Let's go on ahead and we can pull this in with some cool music.
Can we get some Mr. Snowcone in here quick?
Some Mr. Snowcone.
Yeah, let's see what he has.
I kind of like this post
Can we just one
apocalyptic.
last bit of snow cone? One last snow cone before we go to bed.
That's what everybody
Is he on? Oh no, don't let him on, don't let him on, because otherwise you'll see Ben's number.
The last few seconds, like, hi, and stream.
One bomb. That's about how it would go. Anyway, guys, I love all y'all. We'll probably come back on here and do some trivia on Sunday night. That sounds like a good idea, but to everybody out there, thanks so much for tuning in. It's been really fun. It's been really fun. Make sure you do sub up all these cool people that are on this panel. Make sure you check them out.
Except Ben.
And Pepper Challenge next Sunday. Or next Saturday.
I won't be here. I'm going to see Dave Chappelle Saturday,
Yeah, whatever.
the 28th.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
man,
no,
it's
you're
in.
not. That's not Saturday the 28th.
That was Tuesday.
Yeah, we already figured that out.
31st.
My birthday's the 30th, so